You are
What's up,
offline.
everybody? It's me. It's your boy, Glen, aka Glenn Dude Cry, aka the 3-take man. 3 takes and I'm good. It's my 3rd take on this stream. We're gonna nail it this time. We're doing a limited tier list for the upcoming Hobbit set that'll be coming out next week. This weekend's the pre-release. I'll get you ready for this weekend. We're doing a tier list for limited. Get you ready for draft, for pre-release. We're doing comments today. I'm also here with my boy Trav. Say what's up, Trav.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I didn't know this was this week. It's this week?
Yeah, this week's the
Man, time
pre-release.
flies.
It does
Time
fly.
flies.
It does fly.
Wow. Wow.
All right, let me just make
Wow.
sure. Perfect. All right, got your pretty face pulled up. Let me just go to make sure the stream looks good. I wonder how many people joined and then like just got kicked off twice in a row. Because I had to redo the stream twice.
Well, we all make mistakes, you know. If they don't understand that, they don't need to watch you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like they've never made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know. Never cheated on a test or your wife.
You said their wife?
What?
Whoa. Telling Jenna.
It was full.
I'm telling Jens.
You ever act?
Hang on a second. I'm going to make this a little smaller so that we're kind of the same. I got to make myself a little bigger than you to establish dominance, but
Understood. Yes, sir.
But I'll make myself a tidbit smaller. There we go. Can I make you any bigger, actually?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't really understand why I wouldn't be the same size, but, you know, or at least like 99% of the size.
That's about as far as I want to go, because past that, it's just adding an extra black bar for no reason.
Fine. Speaking of 99%, did you know that the sun is 99% of the mass of our solar system?
Wow. Whoa. Damn, dude.
That's
crazy. What's the other 1%? The moon?
No, it's like Earth, bodies, animals, plants, all the other planets, the asteroid belt.
Mm-hmm. What's the moon, though? What's the moon like? Was it 0.1%?
It'd probably be like 0.01.
Well, the moon's supposed to counterbalance the sun, right? That's right. That's like how that's how it works. It's like the moon is a counterweight to the sun, so it doesn't go away. And then the moon weighs as much as the sun.
The moon is trapped in our gravity.
No. The moon weighs as much as the sun, and the Earth is flat. And that's how the Earth stays flat and in place, is because the moon and the sun weigh the same, and then they kind of like pull a tether. They pull the Earth like a tether. You know, like there's like 2 strings attached to the flat Earth, and then they're like on opposite sides of each other, and they keep the Earth and they keep it so that we don't fly off of it.
So I think you're right. And
yeah,
I think I've heard of something called string theory, and I think that's real. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining.
And
string
you said
theory.
String while you were rambling.
Yeah.
So it was probably from those papers.
Yeah, I've read them all.
I believe they've been proven.
Yeah.
Like empirically true.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely.
And you said string.
Yes.
So I have no way to dispute it.
Right? Exactly. Cool. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Magic today, though, not weird conspiracies about how the world is made. I want to make it clear, I'm not a flat earther. That was satire, by the way. I want to make that very clear because the internet doesn't get humor sometimes.
Let's look at these flat pieces of cardboard that have different worlds and lands on them. Let's look at these flat lands, as we will.
Yeah. Perfect intro. Perfect introduction. I killed it. Yeah. Nailed that landing. The plane was crashing, and then you like, I got a way to land this one, and boom,
a flat land.
Flatly. Hey, all right. That's enough flat stuff. Yeah. This is my stream. Okay. So anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay.
All right. So we got. Let's.
Embarrassing. Fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of business as usual. Oh my god, the freaking ads. All right, so this is our tier list right now. So we got best common in each color, top commons, mid commons, kinda embarrassing filler, and get this out yo deck. Don't play those ones, is what we're trying to say. So we can just hop right in. Let me just, I was gonna do something, I forget. That's right.
Talk about the archetypes.
Sure, we can talk about the archetypes.
We can talk about them. We can talk about them as we go over the lands, because they're all meant for like the first 5 lands y'all talking about.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. That's a great idea. That's one.
Yeah. If we're continuing the bottom to top trend.
I just had to update my newest follower. Okay, there we go.
They look like a cool land. I don't know if we've seen something so like they're the most specific lands you've ever seen. But if they're good, that probably means that like each individual one's very supported with those creature types. But they're also just cool that come into play tapped, and that's just always good. And
I mean, yeah, any like tap dual land that comes with extra utility is always going to be it. Like you're going to play it in any deck. You're playing those colors pretty much.
Because if it's a tapped land, that's a dual land, and that's its only downfall, then it's just like you're always going to be playing it. And this has a little upside. Still have to sacrifice it.
Yeah, I mean, you like sack it. It is kind of. It's one. I'd say it's one of the lesser good utility lands I've seen. Like you pay 4 to. It's like 5 mana pretty much to sack and put 2/1/1 counters on something, and you're losing a land. So it's not. It's not insane.
Sucks that it's a sorcery. Like
yeah, and it's sorcery. These are like pretty powered down utility lands, but they are utility lands, and
just being able to threaten with it would be so good. Or like, you know what I mean? Like that would probably be uncommons if you could do it at instant speed. But
yeah, I guess they are common duels. I mean, but any upside on a dual land. I mean,
yeah,
you're always playing dual lands pretty much in your colors, even if they don't do anything. They just are tap duels. You're playing like 1 or 2 of those to make sure you have good. Your colors are fine. And
so here's a question: what if you're playing like? What if you get into some weird, like white, green, like elf decks? Like, what if you? I don't know. What if you do like a? What I'm trying to say. What if you get into like an off-color pair that's not really supported? I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. Sometimes things pop up in these 5-colored sets. Like how many, or even if you're still those 2 colors, like I guess you're just always playing it still, no matter how many goblins or orcs you might have. Or
I mean, if you're playing black and also red, you're always playing this. The question is, hey, Trent's here. The question is, how many is too many? And the answer to that, if you're a streamlined 2-color deck, 2 is probably the perfect amount. 3 might be too many tap lands.
Okay,
but you want 2. Like 1 or 2 is great. 3, you might be like if you're a slower deck, I could see playing 3 maybe, but. Yeah, you don't want too many tap lands. So anyway, so we can just group these all together at once. We can use one picture for one of them. We can also go over the archetypes too using this. So the archetypes in this set, it's green black like beasts. It's like based around and like non-conscious beings like bears, spiders, and wolves. So you get synergy for having animals, I guess. That's what
not
it is.
conscious.
And it's about that, and it's also about what's ferocious, so powerful and greater. So it's like got those 2 themes going. Iron Hills is about equipment and dwarves. So red white's about equipment and dwarves. Black red is about it's like a goblin sacrificey type theme is what it seems like it is.
Yeah, like a mass goblins you make.
Yeah, and you all want to sack them for value.
Yeah.
And then blue-green is elves. So it's like elf ramp, classic blue-green stuff.
Landfall, a lot of landfall.
Yeah, landfall, elf ramp, landfall. And then blue-white is humans. Human draw. It's like humans and also draw 2 synergy. Yeah. So that's the 5 prescribed archetypes. I'm sure there's other stuff you can do among those, like in the colors. I'm sure there's like 3 color decks you can build, but that's what WotC says is going on. So let's add one of these lands. One of these lands will represent all the lands. So I'm just gonna put this
Probably a top comment.
top commons, right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I value lands really highly. Like I value
yeah.
making sure that you can play your spells very highly. So I probably just put them in top commons.
Wonder if this is kind of the set where it's if you have a really just bad pack, like how early are you taking this? Is it worth the spec on them at all?
Like pack
Or is it
pick 2 or pick 3, I could see like, or pack 2, pick 3, pick wanting it, but pack 1 probably you probably just want to take something else. Because you're not, if you don't know you're going to be in that color, you're probably not going to pick one it unless there's a really good 5 color deck you can build in this set. If there's a really good 5 color deck, I could see just specking on a bunch of lands early and then taking all the good
yeah.
cards, which is kind of what I did a lot in Marvel superheroes. Despite people, I feel like I was the only one doing it, but I would just take a bunch of dual lands and land cyclers and then take all the rares. And it worked out pretty well for me. So
Yeah, I thought with the basic land cyclers, it was
yeah, the fixing was really easy.
pretty easy. Yeah, the fixing was good.
But
Speaking of fixing, we have. I'll let you pull it up.
we got Hobbit Hole.
Basically, yeah, we have Hobbit Hole. I'm not going to read the whole card. I mean, it's Evolving Wilds or Terramorphic Expanse, whatever you want to call it. But it also has Halfling Cycle for 4. You discard this card, search your library for a halfling, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle.
Very
now, I don't know how.
cool.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's gonna be a sweet card if you have like even if you have like 1 or 2. If you have like a rare halfling, it's like a tutor for it. It's pretty cool. But I mean, also it's an Evolving Wilds. Like I always love these cards.
Yeah, yeah. So Evolving
I think I'm
Wilds.
basically as highly as a duel.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
a duel over this, but they're very, very close. Because
Yeah.
they fix for the color that you need. And you always need just usually 1 color if you're doing a 2 color deck. So
Right, right. Yeah, I would also say it's worse than the duel, but still probably top common because fixing. I'm a sucker for just a good mana base, and it makes your mana base good. Also, for those of you who don't know what Evolving Wilds is, you can sack it, get any basic land card, put it in battlefield tapped.
There's probably a bunch of cool halflings too. I'm going into this completely blind. I started looking at this. I got up to pretty much maybe the next row, and then I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't look at this until we do the stream." So I'm going in blind after the next like row or 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've looked at the set a lot less than I look at most sets before we start. So, but I got like the gist of it. I've seen every card maybe like I glanced at it once, but all right. Up next, so we're moving on to colorless commons. So we got Old Thrush. So it's 2 mana for a 1/2 bird with flying. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. You may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it on top, and then shuffle.
I'm gonna fix this because this has been a card for a while, but I feel like they gave it flying. I feel like it used to just be like a little dorky guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. It used to be like a 2 mana, 2/1, no flying, no life gain, just 2 mana 2/1 that you add. Yeah, any basic.
So they might have fixed it. It's probably enough value now.
It's the best version we've seen.
1/2 for 2 flyer, pretty with all the other stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, I kind of like this card actually. It's the best version of this type of card we've seen so far. Like the enters gain 2 is actually pretty huge on this because they already upgraded it by giving it flying, but they also made it giving life.
Yeah.
So I think
you could probably peck in once or twice with this. So basically, also, there's a good chance you could peck in once or twice with this before they can answer it because it's a really low cost flyer.
And at that point, if you peck in twice with this, that's a 4-point life swing. You've gained 2 life and you've dealt 2 damage. But like, would you play this?
And then it trumps a 4/4 later, saves you another 4 life. Like,
would you play this if it didn't have the ability to get a basic land and put it on top? Do you think like a 2 mana 1/2 flyer, gain 2 life, colorless would be good enough?
No, I like it just all together.
Yeah,
because I'm basing it off of that being the card and then having all this other stuff.
right.
Because I mean, in the right deck, and again, if you want to try to get greedy in this set, 5 colors good. This will probably be taken highly. But I mean, it's probably still just like, what was below top commons?
Mid commons.
Yeah, just put it in the mid commons.
I wonder if I should
be like-
have.
It's gonna have its place. It's not game changing, but it's gonna be nice.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna do this. Whoops. I'm gonna go like. I hate this thing. I want to add kind of embarrassing to this row and have filler be a different row. Because I feel like this bird should be filler, but it's not kind of embarrassing. That's where I'm with it.
You think it more like filler? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best version that we've seen of this kind of effect, but those have always been pretty bad cards. Like the ones that just put a land on top have been like D level cards. So I think. Hey, thanks for the sub, Trent. Appreciate you.
But isn't that without the other stuff probably just a filler, or like it's an embarrassing filler? Probably.
Well, I would say like the OG version of this would be kind of embarrassing.
Okay.
To play in your deck. This new version, I would say, be upgraded to filler.
Just one up. Okay.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Dex? How's it going? Also, Trent said, I've been stuck for 4 months. Bring back the water. I'm not bringing back the water. Trent, stop asking. All right, anyway. They tried to drown me one stream, and I punished them by making my hydrate cost 1,000. All right, let's see here. I'll tell you what, a new sub goal. If I get 100 subs, I'll bring back the water. Gift 100 subs, Trent.
Yeah, I'm going to be a lawyer of the people. For how long, Glenn? What are we really working towards?
Until he try to drown me again.
Long term or short fat?
Until
I brought it back, and it's like one day, you know? How about you up the price to the water? We can just agree to that. Now it's like 200 bits or whatever instead of 100.
Well, yeah, it used to be 100 channel points. Now it's 1,000 channel points.
It's 1,000 now. Ooh, so it's there. It's there, Trent.
It's there. He's got to watch more to get to earn it.
Honestly, I'm on Glenn's side completely.
Dude,
he's moving on. The other day he made $6.
I made $6
one day.
One day.
Come on.
I'm huge. I'm a full-time streamer now. All right, no, I wish.
I'm making light of it, but that's a stepping stone, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Remember, one day you made like 2 cents. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
moving up. Dude. Like moving up.
That's like 100% increase.
If I make $6 a day, I don't have to. I can
at least 100%.
That's like $180 a month. All right. Anyway, so up next.
That pays for your insurance on your car. A little more.
It does. It does.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right. Anyway, Giant Boulder up next. Giant's Boulder. So it's one colorless.
Glenn's getting all embarrassed about how much money he's.
Don't let people know I make $6. They're gonna ask for money.
Love so much. You've changed, dude. You forgot where you came from.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right, Giant's Boulder.
Yep. All right, I guess I'm reading it. Giant's Boulder, one colorless. I read Old Thrush. One colorless artifact. So when this artifact enters Scry 2. So 1 mana enters Scry 2. Okay. You can add 1. So for 1 mana, you can 1 mana tap, add 1 mana of any color. So you can filter mana with this. And then you can pay 7 tap, sack this artifact, destroy target permanent.
So it's probably just good, maybe in like the storied. What's that? The red white. It's an artifact.
Yeah,
Filters. You can kill something later. It's like you're just trying to get stuff out. It's probably just in that. But would you put that in any other deck? I mean, it's like a late. Like if you're really low on removal, it's embarrassing filler for 8 mana destroy any permanent.
Really embarrassing filler. I think you either want this.
It's higher than we've seen before.
Yeah, usually it's 6. Usually it's 6 tap.
6, yeah, because it's usually like 1 to get out and like 5 in tap.
Yeah, but usually it doesn't come with Scry 2 because there was the one in Avatar that I think it just entered and you could use it to filter mana and then pay 6 to kill something. But that was used for like water bending in some decks where it was just a permanent out to water bend. Still, it wasn't very good, but it was like kind of embarrassing. But you would play it sometimes. This one
Yeah,
is
this is probably
interesting because it gives you value up front. Like the Scry 2 is not nothing, and then I can see using this in like a 5. Like if there's a 5-color value deck, I could see using this.
Wonder if there's anything that can bounce stuff. Like flicker stuff.
Yeah, and get value from like bouncing your like when this enters, return something you own to your hand. If you do, like draw a card or whatever. That'd be good with that.
Scry 2 again. Because Scry 2 is like drawing half a card. Maybe 0.75 of a card.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think this is just kind of embarrassing though. I think you're usually not gonna play it. I could see it being played in like 5-color decks, but even then it's kind of embarrassing if you're playing it because you should have just better ways to fix your mana, I think.
Would you play it if you're trying to do like the story thing?
Yeah,
or are you focusing more on legendaries?
I think it's kind of embarrassing in both because the story deck seems seems aggressive, so you don't want to be playing just do nothing artifacts really. All right.
Let me know.
Up next,
we have well-worn spatula. It's 1 colorless artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, you gain 2 life. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and the equip cost is 1. They just made a little swords that gains life.
Oh, Gleaming Splendor Hundex. Okay, gotcha. I'm guessing
there
it'll be like $20 card to stabilize. How much is Gleaming Splendor now?
In short succession. Gain 2 life. Nothing really cares about that, though.
Nothing cares about the life gain, but there are equipment matter themes in this set.
Oh, is that
the red-white deck is like storied equipment matters and
okay.
And dwarves. I guess I forgot to mention it was also storied earlier. So I could see this seeing some play in the red-white equipment deck, but that's probably it. I don't think I'd play it anywhere else. It's just a short sword, but better because it gains you 2 life. Still don't really like short sword though. I don't know if the life gain's really going to make it worth playing. So I think another kind of embarrassing one.
There's some unblockable creature, or if like you got a lot of flyers.
Yeah, it
goes on Old Rush. Just have a bunch of filler. You get by.
And then Trent said, story seems very easy to turn on with so many artifacts and also a bunch of common legendaries. Yeah, we were saying that earlier before we started streaming. There's a lot of common legendaries in the set. So storage seems, I feel like it might be, especially in the red-white deck, might be kind of trivial to get on. It shouldn't be too hard.
There's only 4 common artifacts.
Yeah, it's a small set, so. But yeah, like you said, Trent, I think storage is going to be pretty easy to get on. So I don't know if you're going to have to play like a bad card, like a semi-bad card like Spatula to enable it. I think you can play other better cards. So I think I think you'll play it sometimes if you really care about equipment, but I think it's just kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Trent says there's a 3-drop red that makes an artifact. Seems like a top. Yeah, that one does seem pretty good. We'll get to that later, I think. And then Dex said like $80. Oh my, $80. I think it's going to be down to 20. 80 is so much. That's in the new set, right?
Oh, I'm next? No. You're up next.
I'm up next. My bad. Okay, so up next we got long
so cute.
I know he's adorable. I want this. I want him. Long-bodied gray dog. So it's 3 colorless mana for a 2/2 creature dog. It's got flash and reach, and when this creature enters, create a tapped treasure token. I kind of like this guy.
Yeah.
Typically when you see a 3-drop that comes in and makes a treasure, it's a pretty decent common.
Yeah, it has reach too. Could pluck something little off at instant speed.
Yeah,
it's always nice.
I mean, they have like a 3/2 flyer they're attacking you with. You flash us in, block that guy, make a treasure. Seems good.
I like how 3 of the 4 common artifacts are all fixers.
Yeah, I think there might be some multicolor shenanigans going on. Like in Turtles, which was the last small set, there was a 5-color deck that you could draft, and it was very good. It was one of the best decks in the format. And that might be I haven't, unless we'll have to keep an eye out. I think we do the uncommons and see if there's like an uncommon 5-color payoff. I haven't noticed one yet, but like Turtles had everything pizza, and that was a really good payoff. If there's a payoff like that in this set, I think there might be a really good 5-color deck. But Doggo,
Well, I could see maybe like if we just look at them from like let's just hold on. I want to look at the lands real quick. So draw 2. So I feel like Bant might be okay because I landfall triggers often. There's some draw landfall triggers, and if blue white cares about drawing 2, I feel like a Bant deck might be good. I feel like the ferocious with the landfall, like a soul tie, might be strong because it's big creatures and landfall and just ramping.
yeah.
Like I guess Goblin Town and Iron Hills, or I don't know. Maybe the Goblin Town and like black red and black green, like a Jund. Because I think sometimes you might amass some like big goblins that have 4/4s or greater.
Yeah, I could see that.
So
I think there are going to be a decent amount of 3-color decks. Yeah, I think there's a decent amount of 3-color decks going on. Maybe a 5-color deck. I don't see any like 5-color payoffs for the uncommon artifacts. So we'll have to see if there's any like 5-colored actual colored card that pays you off for doing multiple colors. But I could see that a lot of 3-color decks running around. And also this ramps you to 5 from 3 to 5. So if there's like a decent amount of good 5-drops, uncommon and uncommon to ramp into with Grey Dog, it gets a little better there. But I think just a decent card overall, right?
Yeah,
I would say
I think
like
it's probably like
mid commons.
Yeah. Probably you're happy to say you pick like a, I'd pick him probably decently early if the rest of the pack was kind of mid as well.
Yeah, I can
Be
see
like,
that.
Keeps me open.
Yeah, I could definitely see picking
Must feel like it's like
fairly high.
Might be like high mid. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this card quite a bit. Trent says, seems weird with the 5-color pairs for this set. It's all the Strixhaven School minus red blue, and they added Azorius instead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I stopped trying to figure out what
Also,
I was doing a long time ago.
It gives you 2 of the 3 towards story.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. It does give you 2 of the 3 towards story. Yeah. So if you play this next turn, you could probably get storied going. Or if you like have a card already that cares about storied, this might just get you there. Like a 2-drop that cares about storied into this will activate storied.
Yeah, like a legendary, a legendary 2-drop into that. Boom, you're active for the rest of the game.
Yeah. The dog is the only one for storied, says Trent. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think it's best in storied, but you're probably playing it in anything. Making a treasure a 3.
Oh wait, good. No, Trent. Oh, the dog is only 1 for storied. No, you're right, Trent. You're right. It's not an artifact. It's just a dog.
Oh,
it's just
good
a
call,
dog.
Trent.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah,
wow,
just a dog.
It is.
Yeah, it's colorless, so I assumed it was an artifact. Old Thresh is also not an artifact, actually. Good to note. Okay. Good call out, Trent. Good call out. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. All right. Let's move on to the multicolored card. Still like it though. Still think it's mid common, but maybe a little worse since it's not 2 for story. All right. So we're on Patient Instructor.
It's a 2 colorless and a Azorius hybrid for a creature human citizen, has vigilance. It's a 2/2. When this creature enters, recruit. That is draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token.
Pretty
good.
Yeah, it seems really nice to me. Creatures with ETBs are always nice. Always good commons to have.
Filters your hands, gets you a creature.
Yeah.
Or just you discard a land.
Triggers all the draw 2 stuff. Like if you play there's like a 1/2 in the set, vigilance, when you draw a second card, put a counter on it, like that into this is pretty nice. Then you have a 2/3 vigilance on 3 that can attack. I do like this card quite a bit.
So it's obviously good in Azorius. Are you playing it in any other deck? Are you playing it in Story? Are you playing it in the Landfall? Are you playing it in this was
I think you play it in most decks you can, just because it seems like a really good creature up front. Like a 3-mana 2/2 that loots you and makes a 1/1. Now, granted, you do have to discard a
possibly
non-land card
yeah.
to get the 1/1, but still not too bad. I mean, it is a 3-mana card with 2/2 stats, which isn't amazing. But anytime you see like a 3-mana 2/2 make another guy, they're usually one of the better commons in the set.
Mm-hmm.
This gives you card selection on top of that. So I think it's just a pretty good card. I think I
You're
want to
playing
say
it in any deck that can support either color.
I think so. So I think it's probably just top
Okay.
common, right?
Probably because it fits 3 archetypes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, baby.
Oh, you got yourself
What
a
is
server.
this? What you making? Whoa! She made me soup.
Oh.
She made me a piece of bread.
Wow.
Look how domestic she was.
You got
Look at
all the
that. She made
food
me
groups
dinner
here.
and she brought me a beer.
You got all the food groups. You got beer, you got soup.
Soup, beer soup.
Oh, so sweet.
All right.
All right. So up next.
Get back to this.
Yeah, we got Dusk Watch Hunter. So it's 2 colorless and a black-green hybrid. It's a 3-mana for a 3/1 wolf creature. This creature can't be blocked by tokens. That's actually pretty nice. There's going to be a lot of 1/1s running around from Recruit. Once creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. So it can target itself.
They gotta at least put a 2-drop under it, most likely.
Yeah. And it can target itself too. So it can be a 4/2. It can be a 3-mana 4/2 that can be blocked by tokens.
Yep.
I mean, another creature with an ETB. I think worse than Instructor, but still decent.
You playing it in Landfall? And are you playing it in Amass Goblins? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. This one I feel like I'm less likely to play this one. And
it's just more aggro. It does immediately hit the ferocious, which is cool. It's a 3-drop that it does have a form of evasion if tokens. I mean, it's really good against Amass Goblins.
Yeah, it's good against the mass.
They have a bunch of tokens.
Yeah, good against the mass, good against Recruit. So it does have decent evasion. Like you're not losing this guy to a token, which is pretty nice because you're not going to like go down a card from your opponent playing a creature that makes a token with it.
Its ceiling is giving its 1/1 counter off to something else and trading with like a 4-drop or something.
That's
its best ceiling, and that's a good ceiling for a common.
And the floor is not bad either.
It could be in 3 different decks. Pretty good card.
Yeah, like the floor on this is you have no other creatures out. It's a 3-mana 4/2 that can't be blocked by tokens. I mean, I think it's still probably mid.
That keeps it, I don't know. That tries to race. No, it probably just trades off with like a 2-mana.
It does trade
creature.
off with 2 drops, yeah.
It trades off with the 2-drop. That's its floor. But if you know that's going to happen, I feel like you're going to put the 1/1 counter somewhere else.
Right. Well, I'm saying if you have no other creatures on board, this is just going to be a 3-mana 4/2, which isn't really super great. It's nice if you're doing the ferocious thing, but I think it's either like high tier filler or low tier mid common. I think it's like low tier mid.
I'm saying mid common.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got Goblin Plate Mail. Oh, I can read it since you can eat. So you can eat if you want. Do you want to read?
Yeah, I was going to read it.
Oh, I can read.
We got Goblin Plate Mail. It's 1 in a Rakdos hybrid artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, amass Goblins 1. Then attach this equipment to the amassed army. To amass Goblins 1, put a 1/1 counter on an army you control if it's also a goblin. If you don't control an army, create a 0/0 black goblin army creature token first.
Yep.
Equipped creature gets +1/0 and has menace equipped 4. So it makes a 2/1 menace that can move the evasion and buff over. So you're playing it in Rakdos, you're playing it in Storied, and that's probably it. You're probably not playing it in Ferocious.
I don't know. It does help buff creatures to get Ferocious going, I guess. I mean, Equip 4 is kind of a lot, but anytime we see an equipment that makes a creature, it's usually pretty good. It puts 2 different pieces of cardboard on the battlefield.
Yeah, but it has to be connected, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't.
No,
because it gets the 1 counter on it. Because okay, no, yeah,
yeah. Like when we saw
2 pieces of cardboard for 2 mana.
Like in Final Fantasy, we had the job select cards, and those were all pretty good. Even the like 2-mana colorless one that made a 2/1 was it was like kind of embarrassing, but okay. And this is just better than that because it makes a 2/1 menace.
Also, I'm really hoping, dude. Every card we've seen has an ETB. I hope there's some flicker. And like Lord of the Rings has in the past had some very historically powerful things in it, so I really hope they have some flicker stuff. Oh, like this next card's semi-flicker. You know, bounce. But
Trent also has a good point too. He says if you already have a goblin army, this just adds to that army. So if you already have like a 2/2 goblin army, this makes it into
auto-equip.
Yeah, it goes onto that army, so it'd make it into a 3/2 army with menace, which is actually pretty sweet.
Oh, you can't. Okay, so if you have an army, it has to go on it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how MS works. Okay. Yeah, so it always just either grows the goblin token or it makes a new one if there's no goblin token on the battlefield.
Okay.
So I do like this guy.
Oh, it's not really a go wide strategy.
No, it's not. No,
it's like a go tall.
Tall, or it's a sacrifice strategy because you just keep making new ones and you sack them for value. Also, Trent, you said I've claimed the max amount of stream points. You put a limit? No, there's no max amount of stream points. You should be able to claim as much as you watch. I think there shouldn't be a limit that I know of. But so where do we put this good old plate mail then? I could see it being a top common, but I could also see it just being like a mid, like top mid common.
I was thinking mid.
Mid, okay. Because it goes well. I mean, it goes. There's two decks.
It doesn't blow my socks off. Is all.
Yeah.
It seems good.
Oh,
I hope we see somewhere like blow our socks off. Like this next one, I really like.
Yeah, well, the reason I like this one is because it goes well in the dwarf deck because it's an equipment, and it goes well in the goblin deck. So there's 2 decks and it's kind of okay in the Golgari deck because it can buff creatures. So I think it has a lot of decent homes, but yeah.
But do you really think it's as good as the last 2 that we've seen?
I think it's better than. I don't think it's better than the Azorius one, but I think it's better than the Golgari one and the dog.
Okay.
But we just go top mid commons. We'll split the diff. Go top mid commons. Trent, did you claim the max amount available to you? They'll restock for your next stream. I mean, I guess that's how it works. I did not change. I want people to get channel points. I don't want to change that. So that's just how Twitch works, I guess.
He's already selling out, Trent.
You're still getting channel points for watching me. I think you can only claim them 1 time per stream. Is I think how it works.
He's throttling your points because it's the beginning of the month.
That's not true. All right, up next we got Mirkwood Nurturer. So 3 mana, 2 and Simic Hybrid for a 3/2 creature elf ranger. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. I do like this ETB a lot less because it requires you to have something else on the battlefield for it to be good. Notably, though, you can return a land with this.
Well, you're probably playing it, hopefully, on something that really has good ETB.
Yeah.
Or you're hitting a landfall trigger again.
Yeah. And also, you could do this on... So let's say it's turn 4. You have no other lands in your hand. You can... pay 3, play this, bounce a land back, play it untapped, and have 2 mana. So you can use it as a kind of ramp mode occasionally, which is nice. Like, it hitting any permanent's cool. but I still like. There's sometimes you're not going to want to bounce anything, and it's just going to be a 3-mana 3/2. So the floor is really low on this.
Well, what if you just think of it as it's like a great card to have when you're done with spelling.
Yeah,
That's how I think of it. Like I think it's a really good card. I just don't think you're happy to be playing it on curve. And I'm a fan of a lot of cards like that, where it's like you're not necessarily playing this on turn 3.
well, see, I am not a fan of cards like that. I hate cards that you don't want to play on curve. I hate cards because there was what was it? There was a 3-mana 3/2 in Marvel that when it enters you the mill 2 cards, or if you had 2 creatures in yard, you make a 2/1. I thought that was going to be one of the best commons. It turned out to be one of the worst cards in the set because it was so bad on curve. You never want to play it on curve, and then your curve is awkward. That's your only 3-drop. And I think this is going to be similar to that, where there's going to be a lot of places where you do not want to pick up anything. Like you don't want to pick up a land to go down a mana. That's horrible if you are still trying to hit your land drops. So I don't think I'm a fan of the. I can see it being good in some decks, but I'm not a fan of it in general because it requires some building around. Requires you to have a board already, and the baseline's so bad. Like 3-mana 3/2s are really bad. They trade for 1-drops and 2-drops.
Well, it'll probably be a 4/3, right?
Well, I'm saying the floor is a 3/2. That's why you can't play it on 3 a lot of the times.
Sure. Mm. Okay. Was like filler? Would you say it's embarrassing? Because I feel like it could be a very good ability if your deck is chock full of ETBs.
Yeah, I think we could put it in filler, assuming people play it correctly and put it in the right deck, where you can take advantage of the bounce mode. But I think it just a lot of times, if you don't put it in the right deck, it's going to be just a 3-mana 3/2, and that's horrible. Like you're really far behind in that game if that's what you're playing on turn 3. But I'll go low tier filler because there is upside. You pointed out the upside with it. You can do a lot of fun stuff. It's just a little sketched by the baseline, by the floor of it.
Yeah.
All right.
You do one more.
All right. Up next, we have Nori, Teller of Tales. So it's 2 mana, 1 and Boros hybrid for a 2/2 legendary dwarf bard. When Nori attacks, target attacking creature gains first strike until end of turn. So it can give it to itself.
Yeah, it's a little 2/2 first striker for 2.
Yeah, first strike on your turn only, though.
These always get outclassed pretty quick.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're doing the thing, are you playing it in anything other than dwarves?
I don't think so. I think this is just a filler card for your dwarf deck. It's not insane. It's like a 2-mana 2/2 that'll have first strike on your turn. The thing is, like, target attacking creature getting first strike, I feel like is kind of a lie. Because if you attack with, like let's say you attack with this and a 4/4. And you give the 4/4 first strike. If you're given the 4/4 first strike, it's because they have like a 3/3 and a 2/2 or something. But then you're throwing away this guy because you're not giving him first strike. So I think most of the time you have to give him first strike for him to actually survive combat. And I don't think you're going to be giving other stuff first strike to begin with, unless you're just throwing this card away.
If you're making some kind of Tron over there with a bunch of equipment or something, he might be a good base to get started. But yeah, just red, white. Don't pick them highly.
Yeah, just filler, like low tier filler. It's a 2-mana 2/2 with types, so and it helps with story. It's legendary, but nothing insane. All right, we're done with the multicolored already.
Oh wow!
I can move up to white cards.
All right, we have Dwarven Short Sword, 3 colorless white artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token, then attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+2, and its equipped cost is 2. Right.
Pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, it makes a little 2/2. Really, it's a 3/4 for 4 that you can move over.
It's like kind of like a 3/4 that also gives you an extra thing on board. Great with storied, great in the dwarf. It makes a dwarf, so it's good in the dwarf deck. A lot to like about it, I think. I mean, like I said earlier, anytime you see an equipment that comes in and makes a body with the equipment, it's usually pretty good. This is really
this has
similar to John
and
Walker.
I also prefer this that it's a little more expensive, but then the equip cost is only 2.
Yeah, and it's a decent buff too. Like +1/+2 is not too bad. And US
Yeah.
Agent John Walker was a card that was just like this. It was a 4/4 instead of being like a 3/4 when it entered, but that was a really good card. And that was an uncommon. This is a common with a very similar effect. So I think this is going to be one of the better commons.
You playing this in the Azorius deck?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many good 4-drops you have, but I think you're playing this in most decks.
Okay.
I want to say it's top
So,
common.
is there only 2 white decks? Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Any card that gives you 2 different pieces of cardboard when it enters is usually pretty good. So I'm just going to assume this one is good, just based off heuristics, and that these are usually good.
Look at you saying heuristics. Wow.
Thank you. I know words.
You like to risk dicks.
This is a family-friendly stream. No, I'm just kidding. It really isn't. My chat is wild. All right, anyway, moving on. Dwarven Provisioner is up next. So it's 2 mana, 1 and a white for a 2/2 Dwarf Citizen. It has the ability 3 and a white, so 4 mana. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
These have honestly been pretty. These are one of those cards that I almost never play, and people play against me. And when the board gets all gummed up, like this card's going to be sick and sealed. Because I always feel like sealed, those are the most gummed up fights you ever play.
Oh, yeah.
And just having something that's like, buff them, maybe buff them again, depending on how late it's going. Like,
yeah, it being 4 versus 5, which a lot of times it's 5 mana to buff, is pretty huge. Because turn 8, you can give your whole board +2/+2.
Or I feel like sometimes it'll be like selective. It'd be like, give all blank creatures +1/1 till end of turn. Or like 1/0 if it was 4 mana. Yeah, it's always been 5. So
yeah, I think these cards are usually better than they read. And also, there's the threat of, like, when you get to 4 mana, there's a threat of activation. So if you're attacking with a 3/3 and they have a 3/3, they just can't block because you can just you can pump if they do. So
helps you win the
pretty decent 2-drop, I think. Definitely really good for the dwarf deck. It's a dwarf.
You play it in the Azorius deck? Probably.
Yeah,
probably. It looks like they have the recruit, which makes like tokens, creature tokens. So go wide. It's probably like
I think another top common, maybe.
Yeah, I was afraid to say it, but you said it, so
I think like low tier top common seems good for this.
Yeah.
All right. Up next,
we have Vow to Erebor. 1 and a white. It's an instant. Untap target creature you control. It gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's a dwarf, you may attach equipment you control to it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of.
I know you don't love combat tricks.
I don't. I hate them.
But this has everything you would want.
Does it?
I mean, the untap, I think, is the big one. Because I feel like a lot of people, sometimes they're like prepared for a combat trick, but sometimes they're not prepared for the untap. Because like, it's so rare. Like, they don't print like that ambush type of card that often. So I feel like you do. This might be like really good in the first like couple weeks.
Yeah.
If you're doing like an aggro thing,
it's gonna be better the first couple. Like the first week for sure, it's gonna I think have a higher win rate because people aren't gonna expect the untap.
Yeah, the untap's gonna be big. And +2/2s. I mean, for 2. I mean,
usually +2/2s for 1 though. Is why I don't love it, because usually we get a combat trick, it's like +2/2 for 1, and usually also additional boost on top of that. This is +2/2 for 2.
And it's definitely a filler, or it might be embarrassing. It's only in dwarves.
Yeah, I think you really only play this in like dwarf aggro decks. if you don't have a lot of removal and use this as like pseudo removal. The problem is like the untapped target creature can be nice, but you really don't want to use combat tricks during your opponent's turn when they have open mana because you can get blown out. If your opponent is good and they attack before spending their mana, and you try to use this to untap something and block, if they kill your creature in response, that's going to be horrible for you.
Yeah, I mean the floor is really bad.
And I think it's just
But
inefficient compared to like
all combat tricks though. Every single combat trick.
well, like a
It's a
one
bad
mana +2/2 is kind of serviceable sometimes if you're doing like an aggressive deck. But 2 mana +2/2 is really it's like double the cost of what you usually get for that power boost. I think you'd have to have an equipment for this to be good, and you're not guaranteed to have an equipment out.
Is this get out your deck, or is this
I wouldn't say it's
just
that bad.
embarrassing filler?
I think it's just embarrassing.
Okay.
Like I think you usually don't want to play this.
I mean, let's not spend any more time on it then.
All right.
Buy that Erebor.
All right. Up next we have Lake Town Lookout. So it's 1 mana for a 1/1 human scout. When this creature enters, recruit. Oh.
Nope. When this creature dies.
Oh.
Recruit.
Oh. I went from so high to so low on this. Okay. That's so much worse. That's so much worse, actually.
Well, it's not nothing. You might splash this in like the Rakdos deck if you're doing
you don't want
like sacrifice stuff. No, I'm not saying splash just for this, but if you got like some cool white card, like and you're doing a sacrifice theme.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems like
you don't want to splash 1-drops though.
It should be a black card.
Yeah, this should be a black card. I don't know why it's not. If this was a black
it should be like
card,
when this creature dies, a mass 1.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. There might be one of those like that, but I don't know because a 1 mana 1/1 is doing almost nothing on board. Like it, it barely trades with anything.
It's letting a 2-drop attack by it for 2 turns and then chumping a 4/4. So it's like I don't know. It's not great.
Yeah, I don't love this guy. If it was enters recruit, it'd be pretty good, but it having to die is it makes me a lot. And it's also not in the color pair that wants you to sack stuff.
Yeah.
If it was black, I'd be in for it because you want to sack stuff in black. This is white though, so I don't really see a use for it.
Is it just embarrassing filler? I mean, are you playing this in the Azorius deck though?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you should play this.
You're not even playing it.
I might even put this in like get this out your deck. I think it's just
get this out your deck.
I think it's just bad. It's kind of like there was the Hydra, Agents of Hydra in Marvels. That was the 2 mana 1/1. It died into a 2/1, and that was pretty bad in that set. Okay. And the reason it was pretty bad is because there was nothing to do with the 1/1 body. Like you pretty much just had to chump to get the 2/1. There was very little sacrifice outlets. It's gonna be the same thing with this being in white. You're not really gonna have anything to do with the body, I feel like.
You're playing there's a secret white-black sacrifice deck.
Maybe. Could see it actually.
Then it would be like top common for you in that deck.
I mean, and also if you discard a land card when you recruit, when this dies, this card is so bad. It's a 1 mana 1/1 that dies into just a loot.
Yeah.
Like so, I don't know. I think I'm out.
Embarrassing filler. Let's move on.
Yeah, I put embarrassing. All right. Up next,
we have Magnificent End. 4 colorless, 1 white. It's an instant. This creature costs 3 less to cast. If it targets a tapped creature, it deals 5 damage to target creature. I always like cards like this. Yeah, they usually destroy them.
Yeah, it's weird. Why?
I don't like that it's 5 damage instead. That makes me feel like it's going to be worse. Because, dude, they've moved this down. This used to be exile, target attacking creature.
No, it used to be like
destroy.
Yeah.
And now it's 5 damage. Like, this is the opposite of power creep. What is this?
Yeah. It's been anti-power crept. I don't understand why it's not just destroy. Because even like it wasn't an amazing card before. It was a good card. It was good removal. But this, yeah, I mean, it's still probably fine. But it not being able to kill
Yeah.
big things does knock it down
Significantly
a notch for
make
sure.
it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. They nerfed this, man.
I was actually surprised when it said deal
Sad.
5. I thought like when you were reading it, I'm like, oh, another one of these, huh? And then it said deal 5. I'm like, what? That's also a white card. Why is there a white card that deals 5? Shouldn't this be red? Why?
If anything, this should be a red card.
How often do we get white cards that deal damage? That's so strange.
I mean, you have like Elspeth Smite, I guess, but
Yeah, I guess that's true. But usually it's also
it's not that many.
yeah, and usually the white cards that deal damage are like unattacking creatures. This is just tapped creatures, which is like, is this a color pie break? I don't understand what they're doing here.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think like
Very weird.
I think
It might just be a flavor card.
yeah, it could be.
Like maybe whatever dragon they're killing is like an X5. I don't know.
I want to say this is just filler though. Like if you
I mean-
if you need removal, you'll play it, but
Yeah, I mean removal's always, I feel like, at least mid. Don't you think?
yeah,
If this even kills a 5-drop for 2 mana,
I guess yeah,
I
if
mean,
it's
that's
tapped,
a
it's 2
really
mana,
good
deal
card.
5. Okay, I'll put a okay, you convinced me. I'll put a lower tier mid.
it's an instant. You know, they
Yeah.
attack with their beefy dragon or something, and then you just kill it for 2. That's really good.
It's gonna be embarrassing when they've spent a bunch of resources into amassing a goblin, and then it's like a 6/6, and then you can't kill the giant goblin token. All right, I'll put lower tier mid.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we have Velvet Wing Butterflies. So 3 mana, 2 and a white for a 2/2 insect. It's an adventure card. It's got an adventure on it. So the adventure is Gaze and Wonder.
Well, they brought back adventure.
They did. I'm pretty excited about it. Gaze and Wonder, 1 and a white, so 2 mana for an instant. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures. Okay, so you can get a little tempo advantage, I guess. Not even tempo, just buy some time. And then it's a 3 mana 2/2 flyer as a baseline.
I mean, it's a card.
Gaze and Wonder. Trent said gaze, but like spelled, you know how I spelled it. Okay.
Yeah, gaze and wand her. Wand and Wanda her.
Gaze and Wanda Sykes.
Is that the pun?
It
leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, I don't love a 3 mana 2/2 flyer, and then like the adventure's not really that great. Just tapping creatures. If it also had untap, maybe we're talking. But it's just tapping.
Yeah, what's this for?
I don't actually know because it doesn't draw you cards for the Azorius deck. It does. It's not a dwarf. It doesn't have anything to do with. It's not legendary. It's nothing to do with equipment. I don't know if this card has a home. Is the problem? I don't know where you play.
Yeah,
this.
it's a little bit homeless. It's a little bit homeless of a Will Bellfly.
Yeah.
I think it's Bellfly should buy fly away.
Yeah, fly away, Bellfly.
Yeah, Bellfly.
Yeah, Bellfly. But kind of embarrassing, I think. I'll get this out your deck.
Yeah, it's probably just embarrassing filler. I mean, it is 2 cards for 1.
Yeah,
it's like a card. It's like but both the cards kind of suck.
They both
usually
suck,
it's like,
but
one's at least so kind of okay, or like they're both like kind of okay. These both kind of just suck. So
there was in Theros, there was a card similar to this. It was like 1 white for a 2/3 flyer with the same adventure, and that card was decent. But this is just a powered down version of that card.
A 2/3 is different. A 2/3 is so different.
It's so different. It's so different. Yeah, so I think it's kind of embarrassing. Probably don't want to play it most of the time. Just homeless. Like, where do you put this?
There's just traditionally always so many 2X's in the formats, so it's like,
yeah, this trades down horribly. All right, up next.
We have Moment of Glory. It's 1 color, 1 white sorcery. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control if this spell was cast from a graveyard. Ooh. Also put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control, and it has flashback of 4 colorless and a white.
Okay. So 1 mana, put a counter on something, not great. You flash it back, grow your board, but 5 mana is a lot. So
again, what's this for?
I think they're trying to do like a go wide recruit deck. Maybe is one of the archetypes you can do.
Okay.
Like recruit, make a bunch of 1/1s, play this guy, buff them all
Is
up.
there any way? I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, you pitch this to make the recruit. Okay. So it's good in just Azorius? Are you playing it in Storied or any other deck?
I'm probably not playing any deck really, but I think it's kind of just
Yeah, it just
bad.
doesn't seem that good. Usually these have had like also like gain some life, or they've been an instant, or that's just or like mill was a theme in that archetype.
Yeah.
You know, I guess there's the recruit, but we've only seen what one
And
recruit card, two.
Yeah, I think there's a decent amount in the set. And it's also there's no cards that care about being targeted either, which is why this card would be in sets a lot of times because there's like an archetype that cares about targeting your
Yeah, have like
creatures.
repartee or
Yeah,
something.
this doesn't have. There's like I just don't know where you really put. I don't think there's going to be a very good go wide deck from what I've seen. So I think this is also kind of another homeless card. So probably just kind of embarrassing again. Like, is it get this out your deck bad?
Probably.
You think so?
Bit my lip, my tongue, my cheek.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Did you bite your cheek eating soup? The only person in the world to ever
No,
bite their cheek eating soup?
it was just talking.
Oh.
If you rewind, audience, if you rewind like 20, 30 seconds, you'll see it happen.
Oh wow.
Uh,
I'll clip it. But yeah, I think this might just be get this out of your deck. I think you probably just shouldn't play this card. It seems very unimpactful. Like 5 mana to put a counter on everything is it's really overcosted. Like we've seen spells where it's 2 mana, put a counter on everything.
Get this out your deck.
Yeah, get it out your deck. All right, up next, we have Esgaroth Garrison. So 5 mana, 4 and a white for a star 5 human soldier. Esgaroth Garrison's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. When this creature enters, recruit.
See this being a 1/5 a lot of the times, or a 2/5.
If this is your only creature, it's really bad. It is just a 1/5.
Yeah.
It does come in. It does have an ETB, but it's 5 mana, and the ETB is not really impactful. All that, like, it's not that impactful. Like the recruit's really nice on the early plays because you're like
If
you're
you hit it
filtering your draws.
correctly, if you hit it perfectly, even on an empty board, it'd be a 2/5 that makes a 1/1
For 5 mana.
for
That
5
sounds
and
bad.
loots you. It's like it's not the worst,
Yeah.
but it's not great. It isn't legendary, which is nice.
Yeah, you can have
These multiples are kind of good.
But how many 5 mana clunky guys do you want to play in your deck, though?
True.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if you
very
want to
true.
play more than one of these. I think this is just kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I wish it cost less
It's
and
so
just had a
clunky.
little, it had like a lower defense or something.
Yeah, I think I like it less than the flyer. I think.
Yeah, because sometimes they have cards like this, but they'll be like X3s for 3, you know? And like sometimes those are okay, but they're a 3-drop, you know?
Yeah, this one seems a bit overcosted. Also, notably, white has been the best color, and a lot of the times in the recent set of the past couple of years, white is looking a lot worse this set, I think, which is kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
But we'll see. All right, so up next,
Whitey, you're on notice. Thorin's Last Stand. 2 white. It's an instant. Choose one. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 2 life.
I mean, there's like
We're doing
sagas running around. There's equipment, but
sideboard card. You're playing best of 3.
I think.
And if you're doing like a go wide strategy, I mean, +2/+1 to everything. Is pretty nice sometimes. It can finish a game in the right deck. But the ceiling of this is like helping you win in a very specific deck, or it's a sideboard card.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to seed a go wide deck in white, but it doesn't seem very good to me from just like looking at the white cards. And
this feels like it should be a choose one or both.
Yeah, I think so too. Like it just I don't know if the artifact and enchantments in the set are going to be worth killing, because a lot of them are like equipment that make a body or a saga that already did something when it enters. So if you spend 4 mana to kill one of those, you're kind of just behind.
Are
And then
sagas the ones that automatically go, and then you have to sacrifice them?
Yeah.
So it's always weird having to kill them anyways, because it's like they're going to be gone eventually.
Right, but you
So
might want to
it's
stop
like-
them from getting like the other modes.
Yeah, but still, that still feels like they're still happy about it. That's what sagas
Right,
are
because they already got
stupid.
value off of it, most likely, if they
Yeah.
play the saga, because it doesn't when it enters. This seems just kind of bad to me as well. I think this might just be get this out your deck. I mean, like the 4 mana +2/+1 we've seen before in sets, it's never good, typically. I mean, maybe there's been a couple really aggressive sets where it's fine if you go really wide with it, but I don't really love this card.
Yeah.
I think it just, I mean, we could be underrating the go wide archetype, because I haven't paid a lot of attention to this set. So maybe there's an actual good go wide archetype where these two cards can be good, but I think it's just going to be a bad deck to play. And this card just does nothing if you have no creatures out, which is horrible. Like if you only have 2 creatures out, it's not going to do anything. You need a white.
You don't want that out of a 4-drop.
No. All right. Up next, we have Ori, Keeper of Song. So it's 3 mana, 2 and a white for a 3/3 legendary dwarf bard. It has Storied. So Storied, if you control 3 or more artifacts, legendaries, and or sagas, you have an enduring story for the rest of the game. So you only have to hit it once, and it'll last for the rest of the game. Kind of like whatever it's freaking ascending.
Max speed.
Max speed as well. Plus, was the one if you had like 10 permanents out, did stuff. I forget what it was called. But you'll have it for the rest of the game if you hit it. City's Blessing. Yeah, City's Blessing. Yeah. But so it's 3 mana, 3/3 storied. As long as you have an enduring story, Ori gets +1/+0 and has vigilance. Okay, that's.
How'd you say it?
What? Ori?
As long as you have an
enduring story.
Enduring.
Oh shit! As long as you have an enduring story.
Bro,
it's hard to say
like
that. Try to say enduring story.
I'm pretty sure that's like a Philly kind of East Coast kind of thing.
Hey,
you grew up in Ohio, bro.
Enduring, whatever. Try saying it. Say enduring story.
Enduring story.
Damn it. Okay, you got it. If you have an enduring story,
it's very understandable. I just wanted to razz you.
So it's a 3 mana 3/3 that can sometimes be a 4/3 legendary, so it does help with storied.
With vigilance.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I don't love it. I mean,
it's nothing to talk about. It's probably filler.
Yeah, even like a 4/3 vigilance isn't that's okay. It's fine. I mean, it's
just
like filler plus, but it doesn't do the thing when it enters. It's just stats. I think it's like low tier filler.
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. All right, move on to the next one then. So we have. Actually, no, I also have to pee. We're gonna take a break. Let's take a break. I'll be right back as well. Tell Travis I had to pee. I'm back. All right. Actually, I need to adjust. This is bothering me. Hang on a second. Let's do it like that. Okay. All right. So we're on the blue now. So first up, first blue comment. We have Uneasy Partings. Uneasy Partings. So it's 4 mana, 3 and a blue for an instant. The spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets an attacking non-token creature. Target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their library. All right, these cards are always good. I think they're usually underrated. They're one of blue's better removal spells. Like putting a creature on top or bottom is removal. They have to redraw it, so it's not like putting it into their hand. And sometimes you can put them in a tough choice where they have to choose either redraw their creature or draw into another spell that can help them in the game. So, and this will, a lot of the time, this will cost. This will cost 3 mana. So 3 mana for this ability is really good. And I think you'll be casting it for 3 the majority of the time. So pretty nice card. It does suck that it only targets non-token creatures, though, because there are some tokens running around. There's some, like, this not being able to target amass tokens is a knock on it, but I think still a very good blue removal spell. Probably one of blue's better commons. Let's see here. I think this might be best. All right. So here's where we're at. So we have Uneasy Partings. So just the blue top or bottom spell, but it costs 1 less to cast if they're attacking you. And it can't target tokens, though.
Yeah, it does. It can target tokens still. Just costs 1 less to cast it.
Oh, phew. Good thing you're here. So yeah, if you target a token... Oh, so, okay, this is so much better than. So you can target tokens, but it is cost the full cost if you're doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This card's great, then. It's going to cost 3 a lot of the time.
It's 3 most of the time, yeah.
Definitely top common. Maybe best common in blue. We'll have to see. Also, we have to choose white common to be best common in white. I want to say it's the sword that comes in, makes it 2/2 and gives +1/+2. It's either that or the 2/2 that can buff your board.
No, yeah, I like the equipment.
Okay.
Wow. Seems like an underpowered set if that's the best common.
Well, I think white might just actually be underpowered in this set. We'll see though.
Yeah, but this card's easily probably blue's best common removal spell.
Yeah, it's always really good. People underrate it. It's the top or bottom instant speed removal spells are quite nice. The one in Marvel is one of the best cards in the set, like commons.
And it was a sorcery.
It was a sorcery, but it gave you pretty nice
Marvel. Yeah,
but
I'm saying, like, this is a good card.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be good for sure. You're always playing this in your blue decks. At least one copy. But up next we have Elven King's Harper. So it's 2 mana, 1 in the blue for a 2/2 elf bard, and it has 4 in the blue. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. That's okay. It's a nice mana sink.
I actually again I see this being really annoying, like late game.
Yeah.
Similar to the card right next to it, the Dwarven Provisioner. They're going to be annoying in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that's a very strong ability in the late game, especially when it's all gummed up.
Oh, yeah. Like in a board stall, this will just win you the game because if your opponent can't attack
he doesn't even need to tap to do it.
Yeah, and she can target herself too if you want to. So, I mean, it seems like a decent 2-drop. Probably upper tier filler. I mean, it depends on how board stally the set is. If it's a slow set with a lot of board stalls, this goes up in value for sure.
She's gonna be better in sealed.
I think it might be. Yeah, we'll be better in sealed. Is it just like mid? I could see this actually being sneaky good.
It's probably just mid,
like lower tier mid common.
Yeah,
I think so. All right, up next we have Mirkwood Meditator. So it's 3 mana, 2 in a blue for a 2/4 elf druid. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you may have this creature's power and toughness become 4/2 until end of turn. This is horrible, right? This card seems so bad. I mean,
they always try to make these cards. They always try to make some cute card like this, and they never work. It's a horse a lot of the time. For so I don't know. You may. It's just silly.
I
guess if you have
understand.
like I guess if you have like no, but in terms to do a 4/2, I was like, if you have like an evolving wild out when you attack with it, you can
Oh,
just.
you can try to trick them. Yeah. It doesn't seem good at all. It's either I mean it's either a 3-mana 2/4 or a 3-mana 4/2 vanilla. Those are both just really bad options. And you don't
Yeah.
even have you don't have complete control over when it changes stats. Like you have to have a land.
God, it should just be when a land enters, it gets +2/0.
Yeah, that
It should have just been that.
it
And we
should have
would have
been
been like,
that.
oh, this actually might be really good.
Well, even if it was that, it would still be filler, I think.
Just fine. Yeah.
It
That's
would
what I'm
still just be
saying.
filler.
Like,
It becoming a 4. This card just seems bad to me. I think you should just not play this card. I think it's just to get this out your deck.
we've literally seen
Just
2
vanilla.
mana 4/2s. We've seen two mana 4/2s before.
Yeah, this card seems so bad to me. I thought there was gonna be something. I thought it was gonna be like unblockable or something when a land enters. And I'd be like, okay, maybe
So
we're
far,
talking.
this is definitely going to be like a print set.
Yeah, so far
We're
the
not
comments
seeing
do seem
any busted. We haven't seen. I don't think we've seen a single like busted card yet in commons.
yeah, they are
And
commons,
usually there's 1 or 2 kind of standouts. Like we haven't really even been excited about the top commons and stuff yet.
no, not really. Kind of begrudgingly put the equipment up here. I mean, I do like their blue removal spell, and I do like the
I will
vigilance
say
guide.
the masochist in me does kind of like playing very like simple sets like this though.
Sure, I
I
enjoyed
don't know.
Foundations a lot. Actually, that was a fun set.
Yeah. It might just be very just like meat and potatoes magic, but
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
I'm-
see. I
I'm
mean, the
prepared.
uncommons could be really juiced. But so up next we have Enchanted River's Grasp. So it's 3 mana, 2 and a blue for an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, tap enchanted creature and remove all counters from it. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step.
This notably destroys a goblin army.
Oh, it does. It does. Yeah. So they can't.
That's kind of like the. Is that the joke?
That might be. Yeah, that might be the joke. What
I
is
always like cards like this. Permanently shut something down, and they
unless they remove
remove
it.
all counters. Yeah, they lose all abilities, and they don't untap. I love cards like this. They're
Yeah, it's
so
still
good.
it's pretty decent
It's-
blue removal.
No, I honestly, dude, I swear when I listen to a lot of people, and even you, I feel like you're lower on cards like this. But I'm like, dude, especially if it removes the ability and taps it down for 3 mana, like it's essentially blue murder.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
in some ways better, you know.
yeah, it's a little worse than blue murder because they can remove the equipment or the enchantment and then they get the creature back.
Sure, but that's there's usually not that much
Because
enchantment.
these are kind of
Right.
like I do like these. I'll play them pretty much in any blue deck, like one of them. But they are like they're kind of just worse banishing lights because banishing lights hits anything. These only hit creatures, and that they have the same drawback as banishing light, where if you remove it, you get your stuff back. But it's nice that it kills orc tokens.
I just yeah.
But what is
Yeah.
weird about this one? Usually, like the last few sets, it says it can't be untapped. This one says the classic way, it doesn't untap during its control's untap step. So you can untap the creature still,
Yeah.
which would
Yeah.
feel really bad. So this is a little worse than the last ones we've seen.
Yeah, but it still loses all abilities, and they have to pay to untap it basically every time. If they were, because if they attack with it, I guess if
They probably
put
just
up
wouldn't
the
attack
blocker.
at that point. Just leave it up to block. You can use that
Keep it up
combat
to
trick,
block.
that 2-minute combat trick, untap it, really get them, really get them.
All right, you're putting me back to reality.
Well, it's still fun removal.
That's why it's not a
but-
blue murder.
Yeah, but I think it's it's not
That's why
quite.
you're.
blue murder.
That's why you always get mythic.
I think it's still mid. I think it's still like solid removal, just not as good as like the top or bottom, I think.
Yeah, me neither. I also think that way.
All right. Up next.
Oh, we have Lakeshore Apothecary. It's 1 in a blue. Creature, human cleric. Vigilance, whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and it's a 1/2.
Yeah.
So as early as turn 3, it might be a 2/3. So we've seen cards that say like when you draw your second card, put a 1/1 counter. The last one was at like 3/2, the Atlantean Cavalry.
Yeah.
Right?
And that card was pretty bad.
And some people were playing it though, and sometimes they got kind of big.
I mean,
if you have a deck committed to it and it's only a 2-drop,
yeah. Well,
cool.
like there's a lot of recruit in this set. And anytime you recruit, you grow. Like this being 2 mana, I think it makes it significantly better than a 3 mana version of this.
Yeah.
Because you can get this down you can get this down turn 2, it is gonna just start growing. And Vigilance is pretty nice on a card that grows.
Yeah.
I typically don't like cards where, you gotta do something, like it starts off small, you gotta do something to grow it. But this one's efficient and it's got a keyword, so I think it's actually fine.
Yeah. So what, like a top common? In Azorius?
I don't know about top common. It still requires work. I mean, if you get 1 counter on it, you're pretty happy. I mean, it's a 2 mana 2/3 vigilance. It scales with the game. I don't know if I can put it on top common, because I think top common should be reserved to things that are good just right off the bat.
Yeah,
this one requires a little bit of work, but I think it's not that much work to make this a good card, and I think it's pretty easy. Like it's easy work. So I could see it being like just a mid common.
Okay.
Bloop.
I wish does it recruit when it comes in?
No, that'd be insane if it did. Then it'd be like a 2 mana 2/3, make a 1/1. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
But this one does though.
Oh, there you go.
Is it my turn or your turn? I forget. All right, I'll go. Long Lake Nuisance. So it's 4 mana, 3 and a blue for a 3/1 bird. It's got flying. When this creature enters, recruit.
All right. It's 4/2 of stats, flying. I mean, you're probably playing it in that deck. You're happy to play it in that deck.
Oh yeah.
Are you playing it in landfall?
I think you probably played this in any. It just seems pretty good to me. Like anytime we see a flyer that comes in and makes a body, it's usually one of the better commons. And this is like a 3-power flyer. It's gonna pressure your opponent quite a bit, and at least behind something.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how many 1/1 flyers are in the set, but
do you think this card is better or worse than Lakeshore Apothecary?
I think it's better.
They're in the same pack. You're taking the 4-drop over the 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking 4-drop over 2, because this has a decent ETB and decent stats starting out, like a 3-power flyer for 4. When it isn't amazing, like 4 mana 3/3 flyers aren't that good anymore, but this one comes in, loots you, and makes a creature. I think it's actually a pretty decent card.
Okay.
I might even put it in top commons. I do like it a lot.
Okay.
Unless you'd
well, yeah, I mean, I felt like the other one was close to being top. So if you feel like it's better, that's a good distinction between the 2.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a top common. I could see this doing a lot of work. It just like a flying threat that comes in and immediately gives you value. Seems good to me.
Oh, this next card I love. Don't shoot me down on this. I hope we're on the same page here. Plunder the Trollshaws. 1 and a blue, instant. Draw a card. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, draw 2 instead. And it has a flashback of 3 and a blue.
Oh yeah.
It's just Think Twice. It's a slightly worse Think Twice.
I think it's slightly better Think Twice.
No, well, yeah, it's the same. It's the same on rate. You just draw 2 cards. Never mind. Yeah.
Well, no, you draw 3 cards with this guy.
Yeah. But you draw 2 with Think Twice.
Yeah. So this draws you
3 with
extra card
for 2 extra mana. So it's on rate perfectly though. It's like a grown up Twice.
Just 1 extra mana, right? Because Think Twice is 3 from the yard.
No, it's 2.
No, it's 3.
I'm gonna look it up. pretty sure it's just 2.
No, it's definitely 3. I've been playing Think Twice a lot in my control decks and Cube.
What? I swear it's 2. It is 3. God.
Got him. Got him.
All right, so it's a strictly better Think Twice. I love this card.
That's
This
so
card
good.
will be played. This will be like a $3 common.
Well, I don't know about
For a
that,
little
but
For a little bit.
maybe.
For a couple weeks.
Sure. Let's not get financial.
Everyone's gonna want to get a hold of these. I feel like
it's gonna be a really good common though.
That's gonna be a really good. That's gonna be like in standard. Do you think it's gonna make its way into modern? I don't know how good modern is nowadays.
No, it's not gonna make
Okay.
it. No, they have way better draw spells in modern. Even in standard, I mean, I could see this seeing some play in control.
This could be in
decks.
standard.
I could see it seeing some play, yeah. But I think it's gonna be a really good common.
Yeah, that's probably top common.
I could see this being top common. This is just draws you 3
Top
cards
blue.
and
Top
installments.
blue. Put it in.
All right, well, I'll do it. I'll listen. I think it's gonna be quite good. I think the set seems slow to me, and card draw spells like this. I think it's gonna be a lot like Marvel Superheroes, where like 2-for-1s matter a lot, and this gives you a 3-for-1. So I think this is gonna be a grown test when your opponent plays this, when like everything's stabilized.
And if they have multiples of this,
oh yeah, it's gonna be.
If you get 2 of these, you're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, dude.
You never run out of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this card. I think it's great.
Yeah, being able to do it in installments is huge.
So
nice. Good. Because honestly, in limited, you would play like 6 mana, draw 3 cards. You'd probably play that like an instant. I feel like we've played cards similar to that. Maybe they do a slightly other thing, but
well, I mean, we've had 5 mana draw 3s.
Yeah,
and those have been really good. So this is like,
and six split up is
I think this is actually better. Yeah, I think it's better than that. So
yeah, me too.
It feels like it curved nicely. All right, up next we have Confuscate and Be Bother. So it's 3 mana, 2 and a blue. For an instant, choose 1, counter target spell unless its controller pays 4, or draw 2 cards, then discard a card. I want to draft a control deck so bad in this format.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, so whenever a set has the trifecta of counterspell, draw, and top or bottom at instant speed, it's really like it makes blue a lot better because you can hold up, like 3 or 4 mana, and your opponent doesn't know what you're gonna do because you can counter, you can draw, you can top or bottom. Oh wait, Kelly's calling me. Kels? Oh, she was calling me. But all right, I think
this is probably a high mid to low top.
Yeah, I like this card quite a bit. I mean, the first.
I mean, it's essentially counterspell.
Yeah, it's
until turn like
pretty much
8 or something.
It's counterspell. It's easier to cast because it's just 2 and a blue. I like this card quite a bit actually. And then when you get to the real late game, it gives you card selection.
Yeah.
And you can like hold it up to counter if they don't do anything. You can just draw 2, discard a card if you want to. I like this card quite a bit. I think it's anytime we see like just 3 mana counter plus bonus stuff, it's usually pretty good. Seems like.
So what do you think? You think top common or top commons?
I think it's like a high tier mid because I like the bird. I like the straight card draw, and then their
blue looks strong.
Blue is looking really good, and I love sets where blue is strong. So I think I'm gonna like this set.
Really, the only one I don't like is Mirkwood.
Yeah, they have one dud. So
it's the one card I don't like in blue.
But every
blue common's a banger.
Yeah, mid or higher. So blue seems like it's probably gonna be the best. We haven't seen the other colors yet, but it might be the best color in the set.
Yeah, there's only 2 blue commons left that we haven't looked at.
Yeah. Let's see if they're also good. And one of them is actually really good. One of them might be the best common in the set, so not this one though. All right, up next is Gandalf.
We got Gandalf, Wandering Wizard, 4 and a blue, legendary creature, avatar wizard. Ward 3. And then for 6 mana, Gandalf's owner shuffles him into their library and draws 3 cards. And he's a 4/5.
This card's weird.
Card is weird. Probably playing it in that control deck you were just talking about.
Yeah, I could see it being okay in the control deck. Like, what's the play pattern with this? I just don't understand. Like, so turn 5, you play a 5 mana 4/5 with Ward 3. That really is not. You would never play that card, probably. That's understated for its cost. I mean, it's kind of hard to kill, but like,
He's a lot weak. He's a lot weaker on the draw.
Yeah.
Um,
Does the buyout of him?
Because there are probably quite a few 4 mana spells that can kill him.
Yeah.
Or 3. I don't know if there's any 3 mana spells that can kill him.
There's that white spell. If he's tapped, you can kill him for 5 mana.
But if he came down that turn, you would, he'd be untapped. I'm talking about like the turn before he comes back to you, so you can kind of protect him.
Yeah.
Because essentially he's like a 4/5 with like hexproof, and you just maybe like how often do you keep up the 6? If you have a control deck, though.
But you're also you're probably giving away your biggest creature on board to draw 3. And it's a total of 11 mana. You're paying 11 mana installments to draw 3. It seems so bad to me.
But I'm saying it's like a little guy. It's a guy on the battlefield. He's chunky enough. And if you actually make them pay the ward cost, and they take a turn off to try to kill him or something, then you shuffle and get 3.
Yeah.
That's only if they're dumb, I guess, or desperate.
Yeah, if they really want him off the battlefield. I mean, you can kind of play mind games with Gandalf against your opponent. Just keep holding man. Like, the only place I can see this being okay is like a draw go control-y style deck. But even then, it's so awkward. Like, the base creature itself is not great. Like 5 mana for a 4/5. If it was just straight hexproof, even then it wouldn't be amazing.
All right,
it'd be okay. But I mean, you can just double block it. Yeah, I don't.
So he's like
just seems
filler?
awkward to me.
Is he a filler or embarrassing?
I want to say kind of embarrassing. I think I have to play with this card first to figure out how it feels, like how good it feels to shuffle him in and draw 3 cards. Because when you get low in your library, theoretically, you can just keep doing that. Like you put him back in, you draw him again, shuffle, put him back in. It doesn't stop you from decking yourself though, which kind of sucks. You can't be like a hard control deck with this as like the win con where you just keep looping it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of out on it though.
Okay.
Like, do you like it? I could see being wrong about it. I could see being wrong. It's kind of hard to evaluate.
If you don't have any other top end,
yeah,
I feel like he'd be an okay top end.
Yeah, I could see.
But there's probably better stuff to do.
Yeah, for 5 mana.
It's probably something went wrong if he's your top end.
Yeah, so maybe just kind of embarrassing, I guess. I'll put it like upper tier, kind of embarrassing. I don't know how to evaluate this. It's so weird.
Only time will tell.
6 mana is a lot to draw 3, so I don't know. All right.
Not in installments.
I guess that's true. All right, up next, we have Bilbo Baggins, Burglar. So it's 3 mana for a 2/1 halfling rogue, legendary creature. It's got an adventure mode. So adventure is take a glance. It's 1 blue mana to scry 2. And then when Bilbo Baggins enters, draw a card.
Hell yeah.
That's so good.
Dude, like, pretty much every blue card's great.
Yeah. This might be the best common in the set, I think.
Dude,
these guys are always good. These guys are always good.
Literally,
come in and draw a card.
2, 3.
Yeah, blue looks pushed. At common, blue looks pretty pushed.
Dude, 80% of blue's commons are dope.
Yeah. And this one, you can either turn 1, you smooth out your draws with this, which is great. You play it later, draw a card. Or you can look at it as like a 4 mana 2/1 ETB scry 2 draw card. Also, that's just kind of a good card. I think I would play that most of the time.
Yeah.
And the fact you can do it in installments, it replaces itself.
Do you think that's the top common?
In blue? What was the other one? Oh, the straight draw. I I think so. I think this takes over the Power Corrupt Think Twice.
Yeah, because he's like draw 1.2 cards. Sorry, 1.5 cards and a 2/1 body
Yeah, it seems just really good to me.
for 4 mana. So
I guess
yeah,
the only knock is that it's not an elf, and blue green's the elf deck.
but
But it does get, you can use the Evolving Wilds variant to find it, which is kind of funny.
yeah, wasn't there another one I could find him?
Yeah, there might be some other stuff that cares about halflings too.
But out of he's elf or oh yeah, never mind. Oh well.
Yeah, but still just a really good card. I mean, that's like a first pickable common. Like Sipsig Appraiser type card.
Yeah, this is a variant of like a 3-drop ETB draw.
They've always been really good. All right, up next, we're on the black commons.
We have Stir Up Trouble for 1 black mana. It's a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, or pay 4. Destroy target creature.
Okay.
These have always been pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
I've always liked these.
Yeah, especially when you can sack something other than a creature, like sacking a trinkety equipment for this.
Or treasure.
Or a treasure, yeah. Like a lot of the equipment in the set come in and give you value up front. So sacking one of those is great. There's stuff that cares about, like I think there is a sack deck in this format, I believe, based on the cards we've seen. And like it's great with amass goblins. Pretty, and then like the buyout's not horrible too. Like 5 mana kill anything is fine. I mean, you wouldn't play that nowadays at sorcery speed, but having that buyout is really nice.
Usually you would want that to be exile.
Yeah.
Because I think that one, it was in Foundations, I think. It's like the exact card, but I think it exiled.
Yeah, I think so.
But you couldn't sacrifice an artifact. It was creature or pay 4.
Yeah. Yeah, the artifact buyouts, because there's a lot of treasures running around, a lot of recruit tokens, a lot of equipment. So I think you're often going to have something to sacrifice to this. And sometimes you'll get value off of the sacrifice.
Hopefully we see some like Ravenous Rat types or some like Infested Sage type cards.
Yeah. I mean, great with the white card, but I just don't. I don't know if you're going to be playing a black-white deck.
Same. Or Zalsack.
Could do. But pretty good. I want to say maybe top common, like low tier top common, or just high mid common.
Probably for now, high mid common.
Okay, I'll do that. I think it's like it's better or worse than the counter spell. I guess I think it's maybe slightly worse. All right, up next we have Great Fierce Bee. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that little guy. All right, 3 mana, 2 and a black.
Great Fierce.
He's a 2/2 insect with flying. Whenever one or more other creatures die, scry 1. And that includes your opponent's creatures too, notably.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
kind of a strong ability. Oh, it's 1 or more though.
Yeah, so you don't get a bunch of scries if a bunch of stuff dies in combat.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Come on, give me that. I
can
easily see this be like a gain 1, drain 1.
Yeah.
So that's worse. So come on.
I just don't know where this goes, I guess, is my problem with it. Like, what deck do you put it in?
Yeah.
Another homeless one. Let's take 3 mana 2/2 flyers are pretty bad nowadays. Yeah. So is the scrying when something dies, does that make it worth it? I think this is going to be like a low tier common. I have to guess.
Like filler or embarrassing?
Maybe just embarrassing, because it doesn't really work with the archetypes very well. I like it more than the white flyer, I think. So maybe let's put it above that. They're pretty similar, same stats, like a kind of okay ability attached to them. Do you think kind of embarrassing, or should it be in filler?
I haven't really been looking at this. So let me look. Yeah, it's really close to that. The butterflies. What's the very last card on that section?
That's the 1/1 that dies in recruits.
Oh, right.
And then the next one.
Yeah,
is the
I
5
like
mana
it
guy.
there.
Yeah,
I like it there.
I think so. Okay.
All right.
Speaking
Up
of
next,
murder.
we got murder.
Yeah, just murder.
Dildo's Bedley Slice.
You say
It's
dildo's Bedley Slice? Was that on purpose?
No, I said Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Wait, what did you say?
I think you said dildo's Bedley Slice.
Are you having a stroke there, bud?
Oh, okay.
Chat, chime in. Did I say that?
I think you did.
Tell Glenn he's fucking
I
crazy.
think you said dildo Bedley Slice.
We got Dildo's Bedley Slice.
Yeah.
It's 1 and 2 black. It's an instant. Destroy target creature. It's a murder.
Yep.
It's fantastic. Doesn't need changing.
Travis can't read, says Trent.
Hey. Trent, I never said Deadly's Dildo Slice.
Well, that's just totally different way. Deadly's dildo slice is even worse. Deadly's dildo. But yeah, pretty decent.
Ethnic Dildo's Deadly. What? Hold on. Why'd you say ethnic? It's probably top comment.
Mike
What do you think? One of the top comments.
Oh, you're my headphones. That's crazy. What's up? I fed him at like 3.
Hello?
Yeah, you can feed him now if you want.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, Glenn.
Oh, gotcha. Was that all?
Glenn.
Well, let me know.
Glenn,
if you
can you hear me?
And then I'll feed him if you don't. All right, love you.
Let me know.
Bye.
Let me know. Can you hear me? And then I'll feed him.
If you don't. All right. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
Let me know. Can you hear me? Okay.
Wait, was that on the stream? Did you hear? No, whatever. All right, so wait, talk real fast, Travis.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. When she called me, it made my Bluetooth connect to my headset, and so I was hearing my stream in my headset for a second. All right, we're good though.
I couldn't hear you, so I thought something was wrong on my end.
Oh, no. All right. So what do we want? It's like top comments, maybe? Murder's pretty
probably means
decent, right? I think so. It's not as good as it used to be, but
still a good card.
Yeah, still fine. You pretty much always play.
We're usually happy with paying 4 for that. So it's always nice when it's just nice and clean.
Just the one thing with murder is that it's double black. So you have to be, it's sometimes awkward to cast. You have to be heavier black to cast it reliably. But still, it's still murder. Still a fine, yeah.
It's a good card.
All right.
Good card.
Good card. Moving on. We got...
And we're talking about commons. Like, if we're talking about all the cards, it's a different conversation. But since we're just talking about commons,
yeah, it's in relation to other commons. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, you pretty much always play at least one murder.
Yeah.
All right. So up next we got Front Porch Sentries. So it's 2 mana, 1 in the black.
He said Front Porch Sentries. Did you guys hear him?
You son of a bitch.
What a loser.
I did not. Oh, I said it right. We got Front Sentry Forge. It's 2 mana, 1 in the black for a 2/2 Goblin Soldier. When this creature dies, target creature and opponent controls get -1/-1 until end of turn.
There you go.
It's a decent little 2-drop.
Ping off something, kill something else.
Little goblin.
With that back removal guy. It's an okay target. It's one of the worst targets I've seen, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually don't want to sack a 2 mana card. But
usually you're okay if it's like a Ravenous Rats or something because it got rid of something else. But yeah, I guess this does kill something else though.
Yeah, there's a lot of recruit tokens running around. I could kill a mass zombie or mass goblins token before it gets big, I guess.
I wish this was a 1/1 for 1 with that ability.
Yeah, because we have seen that. Like
we've seen that a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen 1/1s for 1s, and those are usually pretty good when they die and give something -1/-1. Does it being a 2 mana 2/2, like I think that makes it worse, right?
I think so.
And then the
I think it
1/1
does
for
make
ones are
sense.
usually like mid at most. Is this just filler
I guess
then?
it does hold stuff back though.
Yeah, I mean, it trades with 3
If
toughness
if you're on
guys.
the play, it holds stuff back for
Yeah.
like 2 turns longer than like a 1/1 would.
Yeah, and trades
But
trades with a lot of 3 drops too, because it deals 2 and then 1. So
yeah, it acts like a 3/3. Oh no, it acts like a 3/2.
yeah,
So that's that's something. Or it could trade off and just kill like a little token. Looks like there's a
yeah.
couple different running around. So
I think at the end of the day, it's probably just filler though, right? Just a fine 2-drop filler 2-drop you play when you need
yeah, it's
twos.
filler. It's filler.
All right. Up next.
We have Rage into the Valley, 2 and a black, sorcery. You draw a card and lose 1 life. You amass goblins 2. Draw a card and lose a life. So for 3 mana, you draw a card, you lose a life, and you get a 2/2.
Yeah,
That's like a blue. That's a good card.
blue dildo Baggins.
Yeah, it's a dildo Baggins.
Whoa. Yeah, great card. I think this is really good.
Yeah.
These cards are always really good.
Probably one of Black's best
Phyrexian
cards.
Rager,
Come
right?
on,
The only
basically.
the
That
only
one was a 2/1 though, wasn't it?
no, it was a 2. I think it was a 3-mana 2/2, the exact same thing. The only thing that made that better than this one is that it was a regular creature, not a token, so you could like blink it or bounce it.
Yeah.
Can't do that with this. Still think it's probably gonna be Black's best common. Like
Yeah.
creature comes in and replaces itself. Always good. It's like a Timu hero in training. It deals you a damage instead of
Or
getting 2 life.
the one that we were just talking about, the classic 3 mana blue 2/2 that draws a card.
Yeah. It's kind of like just a worse Bilbo, pretty much, but it's still good. Still good. All right, up next we have Crude Bent Blade. So it's 3 mana, 2 in black for an artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice, and then equipped creature gets +2/+1, equips for 2. Also, Trent said, what color pair are you 2 hoping to get for draft? That's a good question. Probably Simic. I love me a Simic deck. Probably Simic Elves. Seems fun. That or Golgari. But
Sorry, I was saying something. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Crude Bent.
So 3 mana comes in, makes them sack something. The problem is it doesn't say non-token, so they could just sack a token.
Still.
But leave something
It's not bad.
behind. Yeah, it seems decent. Like we saw.
The equip cost is pretty low.
Yeah, equip 2 is not bad. +2/+1 is a decent buff. I think this is like a solid common.
It's an edict, like half sword or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
It's almost like a long sword.
gives
Isn't a
you a
long
2
sword, like,
for
+2/+?
1. Yeah, pretty good card, I think, actually.
Yeah. I'm just always a fan. I mean, like, it seems like in this set you could easily do like a blue-black control deck with a lot of removal counters. I think there's a secret blue-black deck in here.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Rage into the vat. Like, I would love to do like a blue deck. A lot of these cards are good. Black looks pretty good.
Yeah, black's looking pretty decent so far. I think I don't know if it's. I think it's like high. I don't think it's top common. Is it top common?
No.
Like
This isn't top common.
high mid.
I would say it's in the top commons. Don't we have that as a thing?
Yeah. Oh, you're saying so? You think it's in the top commons?
Dude, so many times that I said like I thought they're in the top commons. I think you thought I meant like best
Oh,
in
maybe.
the color, but that's okay. I mean, some stuff has to be in mid commons, but I think a lot of our mid commons are just like awesome cards.
Yeah, they are all pretty good. Well, so is this better than a mid common?
Let me look. You think it's better than a counter spell? It's probably pretty in line with the counter spell.
Yeah. I'm thinking high mid because there's going to be some times when your opponent has a bunch of tokens out, like a bunch of recruit tokens, and this is a really embarrassing card then.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like bad against the amass tokens too.
But that's also just, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Sure, yeah. But I think
That's
like
Magic.
upper mid. I like it there. Maybe I should change this to good commons actually instead of mid, because mid and filler sound kind of similar. Let me change it to good commons. All right. Up next. Nice.
We have Reverend Hal. 2 and a black instant. I keep getting all the freaking combat tricks, I swear. Choose one. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Not bad. And target creature gets +2/2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. You're probably almost always doing the draw 2.
Yeah.
Lose 2.
Yeah, it's kind of like a draw 2, lose 2 with a buyout of being able to like gain you life and win a combat. But I think that makes this a pretty decent. It's an instant speed divination, so it's like quick study with upside. I actually kind of like this card, but I'm a sucker for draw spells.
I would not. Is divination an instant?
Quick study is what I meant to
Or
say.
quick study?
Yeah.
I would not say it's quick study with upside.
I think so, right?
Because you lose 2 life.
Yeah, but you have the option of using it as a combat trick.
Yeah, but you're almost always drawing probably with it. Probably.
I mean, the times when it's going to be a good combat trick are it's going to be really good. Like when you win combat and gain a bunch of life.
Yeah, 2 4/4s. Turn into a 6. Yeah.
Also another card for the draw go control deck.
So you're definitely more. You're okay with combat tricks as long as it's more offensive.
I'm okay with combat tricks as long as there's a buyout, so it's not just a combat trick.
I mean, but this is if you do it as the combat trick.
Yeah, but if you're doing it as a combat trick, that means there's a good spot for the combat trick to use it.
Okay, I understand.
And the lifelink is actually like +2/+2 and lifelink is a pretty nice.
Oh no, I love lifelink in limited. It's usually very, very good.
But I think like this card, just the 2 modes on this are good in very different situations, which I think makes this card pretty good.
Okay, that makes sense.
It covers a lot of axes. Like you can use it when you want to use it as a combat trick. It's a pretty nice combat trick. The life gain is going to be huge when
you use it when it's safe. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a pretty good card. I like it.
Okay. Probably like a high mid, or is this better than like say the last card?
I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it like a hair better than the last card, but not as much as the counterspell.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool.
Oh wow, Dragon! Thank you for the sub, but not thank you for threatening my poor Tootsie. All right, anyway.
Hey, way to go.
Da-da-da.
Bro, I will pay your rent for 1 month for subbing to Glenn.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'm muting him, guys. I'm muting him right now so that he can't say he's not going to do that. I'm muting him so you can't hear him deny it. He said he's going to pay your rent if you sub. He said it. That's a verbal contract. He's not. No. He said it. You can't hear what he's saying next, so that means it has to happen. If you sub right now, Travis will pay your rent for the next month. Sub right now, Travis will pay your rent. All right. Anyway, moving on. Let's just keep reading cards. Don't say anything after that.
Am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted now. All right. So up next we have Stony Voiced Goblins. So it's 2 mana. 1 and a black for a 1/1 Goblin Bard. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. There it is. We got
there you go, Ravenous Rats.
I think it's going to be pretty good in this set.
Yeah.
It's always a decent card. I think it's going to be extra good being a goblin, having sacrifice synergies. I like this card a lot. I think it's going to be one of Black's
so far, just a heads up, in commons, we have only seen 1 sacrifice enabler. Just a heads up.
Okay, good call, good call. Yeah, maybe there's less than I think. We'll have to wait till we see the uncommons.
Maybe there'll be more in the uncommons and stuff,
But there's also equipment running around, and so equipping a Ravenous Rats is not bad either. Turning to an actual
also, I bet there'll be some red sacrifice.
Yeah, there might be that too. So
right there, Snow Slope Hunter, right there.
Dragon,
right.
You do not see him shaking his head.
Stony Voice Goblins, not a lot to say about him. Great card.
I'm gonna say top
honestly
common.
Dude, I love having like some of my favorite decks were like, dude, there's definitely a dope black blue basically foundations deck that you can build in this.
I think so.
It's gonna be awesome.
I think so.
Dude, sometimes I look at like 4 copies of Ravenous Rats, and I'd play all 4. I love it.
Oh yeah, dude, they're better in multiples because you really just rip apart your opponent's hand when you play multiple. That makes their discarding choice a lot worse when they discard the second card. But yeah, I think top common's behind the murder.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. Up next,
we have Ravening Warg, 1 in a black creature, wolf, death touch, ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you gain 2 life, and it's a 2/2. I like it. I mean, it's a 2/2 death touch for 2. I mean, that's a pretty good. I mean, it's not like amazing, but I think it's mid tier. You're probably always like decently happy with playing it. Make a trade with a 4-drop and a 5-drop if you're patient.
Yeah, it's
just like anything with Death Touch, you know.
Yeah, 2 mana 2/2 Death Touch, fine way to fill out your curve.
That's right on the cusp. Like a 3 mana do nothing Death Toucher is not great, but a 1 and a 2 mana Death Toucher like always find a place in my deck.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. It's a fine 2-drop to play. Also, it's a wolf. There's some wolf synergies in the set. Getting the life is actually pretty nice too. It's kind of like a life linker when you have a creature power 4 or greater out. So
yeah, 2 mana Death Touch lifelink.
Yep, don't mind it. It's like a 2 mana 2/2 Death Touch. Sometimes it's like it gets lifelink. It's kind of how you can see it. I think like, is it good commons or is it filler?
It's at least mid range, don't you think? Oh, is that the good?
I changed it to good. Yeah, because I feel like mid and filler is too similar.
It might be filler. You're right. It might be filler.
I think it might be like upper tier filler because it's not. It's fine.
It's upper filler or low. It's either good, low good, or upper filler.
Yeah.
But we put a lot into good, so let's start evening it out a bit.
Right, and it still trades with 2-drops. So, but it is annoying to attack into.
For sure.
All right. Up next, we have Golem, a Silent Slinker. So it's 4 mana, 3 and a black for a 4/3 legendary halfling horror. It's an adventure card. The adventure mode is meager meal. So it's 1 single black for a sorcery. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Target player gains 2 life. And it's a 4/3 menace for its baseline.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a halfling. You can search for it.
Golem's a halfling. Today I learned Golem is a halfling. Huh.
Yeah, dude, he started out as a halfling.
Wow.
And the ring messed with him.
Took away his half. Now he's just a ling.
Yeah, man, he used to be a hobbit.
Wow. The more
he's a hobbit, my boy.
I've never seen the movies.
They don't really explain it in the movies. It's more like in the books. I've never read the books, but I've seen reels on Facebook, which is basically like reading books.
You pretty much read the book, yeah. Probably better, actually.
Yeah. Who needs a Samarillion?
Yeah.
Sounds like Sam Marill, like Mark Norman's boy.
Great comic.
Samarillion. I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah, whatever. But
it's fine. It's filler.
Yeah, I think it's just filler, right?
It's filler. Yeah.
Putting a counter to the getting 2 lives, okay.
Honestly, it might be embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe it's. Yeah, it might be embarrassing because where does this go? Like, there's no counter synergies.
It doesn't really go.
He's not a goblin.
Ferocious.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it's probably going in the ferocious deck.
It's ferocious deck or nothing, basically, which is so funny for Gollum.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, he is pretty ferocious, I guess.
Yeah, he's pretty ferocious.
He's just tiny.
I think it is kind of embarrassing, though. I mean, like upper tier, kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, upper embarrassing, which makes it sound worse.
because there was
That is
the
upper tier embarrassing.
yeah upper tier embarrassing because there was the 3-mana 3/2 in Strixhaven that had the prepared spell where you can do the same thing Golem does, but that was kind of better because you could like put it on itself if you want to. You can't do that with Golem. You have to play the sorcery first.
Yeah, because if you could turn them into a 5/4 in installments, that would have been pretty good.
Yeah, then
5/4
we're
minutes.
talking a little. Even then, it still wouldn't be that. Yeah, I think it's actually like mid tier, kind of embarrassing. I don't like this card. I keep talking
Yeah.
myself down on it. Better than the Flyers, I think, but I think you actually probably deserve to be higher. I put you up here.
It's probably not get this out your deck. I'd probably play it once in a while if I need something. I just took a bunch of removal and 2 and 1 drops, and then it's like pack 3, and I'm like, man, I have no bombs.
Yeah, you have no way to.
At least this guy is. At least is a 4x menace. You know, it's
Yeah.
like that's something. It's at least in combat, you're 2 for 1ing them. Probably, maybe not though.
So yeah, I mean, if you have a removal spell, you can get them into an awkward spot. But yeah,
if they have a 2/2 and a 2/3, it's just a 1 for 1.
Yeah,
which isn't good.
Yeah, it's a little too small ball. I think like 4-mana 4/4/3 is horrible stats, even with menace.
Yeah, I am staying up for the last 2. Just give me a second.
All right. All right, while he's gone, I'll read the next one. So we have Gun to Bad Opportunist. So it's 4 mana, 3 red for a 4/2 Goblin Rogue. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You play that card. I'm always a sucker for these kind of cards. So this is similar to the 3 mana cards we've seen in blue and black that come in and draw you a card. This one you have to play the card on the next turn, but when you have 4 mana available to play this, you probably have the mana available to play the card you exile. So it's usually a 4 mana 4/2 draw card, which is pretty good. And it's also a goblin, so it's got types. I think this is probably going to be one of Red's best commons. I could see it in contention for its best common. Let's see what Travis thinks about it, but I'm sure he's going to like it. I love 2-for-1s. 2-for-1s are good. This is a 2-for-1, so you're almost always going to play it. There was, in Bloomborough, there was a 4/2 Otter that did a similar thing. And that card didn't have very good stats, but I thought it was pretty good. That's one of the few cards I disagree with 17 lands on. I thought it was a pretty good card. But I think the reason I had bad stats was because red wasn't very good in that set. So if red is decent in this set, I think this will have a decently high win rate. So I'm going to stick it up here in top commons. I can wait and see what Travis thinks about it. Crimson Operative is back. That's right. Crimson Operative is back. And Crimson Operative was one of the, maybe the best red common in Marvel. It was up there. Maybe like that and Lightning Strike were the 2 best commons. So, yeah, really nice card. Have you been going, while Travis is gone, we'll make some small talk with Trent. Trent, have you been going to Empire at all? Are you planning on going to the pre-release this weekend there? Let me see. Can I get rid of this ad as well? I freaking hate having this ad at the bottom. I don't think there's a way to get rid of it. Does everyone remember when Killstreak made me Alt F4 on my tier list and it deleted everything? Remember that, guys? Fun times. Standard has been like 6 peeps at most. Can't wait for pre-release. Ah, man. I was afraid that might happen after I left. I tried so hard to get standard firing every week there. I feel bad for leaving. Potato, how dare you, Dragon? How dare you? Yeah, I guess we're in the mid tier list halftime show, so I guess I'll just chat with you guys for a bit. But yeah, I'm excited for the set. The set looks pretty good. It's a small set, but they killed it with turtles. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a really fun set to draft, and I think this will be similar. So pretty excited for it. Have been enjoying the cube that they have up though. Have you tried the cube yet, Trent? On Arena? It's been pretty fun. I've drafted actually while we're taking a break. So in the cube, except for this newest, I was trying to change it up. I drafted something different, except for the newest draft I did where I went 1-3, embarrassing. I've been drafting nothing but control decks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 control decks in a row. and I've trophied with 3 of them. I'm so bad at it. LOL. I was trash with Zendikar. Yeah, the trick is what you do is you pick all the removal spells, you pick all of the counter spells, and then just a couple mill cards and mill them out. That's what I've been doing. 1-3 in the last 4 cubes you've done. Oh, rip. But just draft controls OP in this new cube. That's what I've been drafting like constantly. Almost, I think like 80% of my drafts have been control.
I haven't been playing it because I'm weary about non-powered cube, and it's the same price. It's like 1,500.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
price is
still.
ridiculous. A lot of people are boycotting it because the price is outrageous for a Phantom Cube where you don't get to keep the cards. Pretty dumb, but I'm a fiend for a cube,
Yeah.
so I've been playing it.
My biggest thing is like it's already programmed into the system, so why like they have no monetary value in real life. So what are we doing?
Yeah. And just
Like, why can't we just have them and play with them?
I mean, it's
Whatever.
just for, you know, enjoyment. You're paying for the enjoyment of it, but if people like it's got to be as good as Powered Cube if you want people to play it, which is not really as good as Powered Cube. I've been liking it a lot though, just because control is insane in that format. But anyway, so we got this guy Travis. So he's basically a 4 mana 4/2 goblin. When he comes in, exile a top card. You can play it till the end of your next turn. It's one of those.
Don't love it.
You don't love
It's
it?
fine though. It's fine.
I love it. I put it in the top
Fine.
comments already. It's just
Yeah,
a
I'm sure. I'm
4
sure
mana
it's gonna be fine.
4/2 that draws a card, right? Pretty much.
Were we just bashing 4 mana 4/2s a minute ago?
Yeah, but they didn't draw a card.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Or that
it's
top
fine.
card is a 6-drop or a combat trick.
Well, I mean, you're going to be able to play like 98% of your deck when you play this because you already have 4 mana available. I mean, if you happen to draw your 5 or 6 drop and you don't have a land to play, I guess that's just unlucky.
Yeah.
But
All right, it's probably good because there's always versions of this card, and they're usually pretty good. I don't like the 2 toughness. That's the only thing that turns me off about it.
Sure. I mean, 17 lands would probably agree with you because I think the last few times we gotten these cards, the 17 land stats have been lower than I thought they would be. But I always think it's one of the best commons for red. And I kind of want to put it here, but maybe out of respect for how the last couple have done. I mean, there was one in Marvel Superheroes that was pretty good. The Crimson Operative. This is
Yeah, I was
just
just that's what his name was, right?
yeah. So I
He had
don't
the
know.
prowess. He could get bigger.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I could put him. Okay, I'll meet you halfway. I put him at the top of good commons because
Okay.
17 lands has been low on these the last few sets.
Okay.
So.
I'm down with that.
All
Ooh,
right.
this would be a good sack outlet guy.
Oh yeah.
Goblin Town Flunkies. 1 in a red. Creature Goblin Soldier has haste. It's a 1/1. When this creature enters, amass goblins 1. So really, for 2 mana, you get a 2 1/1s, one of which has haste. And then next turn you sack it off or something.
Oh yeah. Or you
And
grow
so
it
that
with
1/1
more mass.
Yeah.
Seems good. Seems really good to me. This actually probably maybe is better than the Opportunist.
Yeah, I think this guy, because you get automatic payoff from him.
Yeah, you get 2 goblins on board for the goblin deck. You can equip one of them. One of them has haste. The 2 mana cards that make 2 1/1s are always pretty good.
That's
So I'm
going to be one of
assuming-
this. I feel like this is almost one of Red's top uncommons.
I could see that. I'll put it at top uncommons for now, and then
Yeah,
I think I like it more
it's
than
gonna
the
be,
guy that makes
it's
you
going to be
discard.
great in the Rakdos deck too,
Oh yeah,
specifically. But it'd be you're happy to play it in dwarves. You'd be happy.
sure. It dwarves a lot of equipment, so you can equip one of the 1/1s, make them to real threats. Yeah, I could see it going pretty much in any red deck. So. All right, up next, we have Ragged Short Spear. So it's 2 mana, 1 in a red for an artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has equip 3. So it's like Tormenting Voice with upside. We've seen those a lot, and they're usually not that great. Although I think this is like a hair better.
Because it leaves behind an equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for 2 mana, you could easily just get the top ability.
Yeah, that's where most of the value is in that top ability, and it leaves behind something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just in the dwarf deck. Are you playing this in Rakdos?
I don't think so. Man, maybe if you need 2s.
It's not really a 2.
No, it's
I mean,
not. It doesn't add to the board.
Not a 2-drop. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, tormenting voices aren't really that great anymore. I don't think there's a reanimation deck in this format, so
This might be embarrassing.
you think it
Maybe
might be
just low
embarrassing?
filler, but
I could see it being
it might just
embarrassing.
be filler. It's either embarrassing or filler. Not totally sure where to
I think
put it,
it's
but
maybe the best tormenting voice variant we've seen, but those are usually pretty bad, so it's not saying much. And the stat boost isn't amazing. I mean, equip 3 for +2/+0 is actually pretty bad too. Maybe it is just embarrassing.
yeah.
I think it might just be top tier embarrassing.
Unless you have some like flashback stuff.
There is flashback in the set. Yeah, I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
if you can get some extra advantage out of it, it really hinges on like the synergies. It can, I guess, dude, it kind of goes in like a weird Jeskai draw 2.
Yeah, it does trigger the draw 2 stuff. It can pump up your
Make
recruit
stuff
tokens.
big for ferocity. It's a secret 5-color card.
Yeah, I mean, turns your 1/1 recruit tokens into 3/1s, which is nice. It's a card you can discard when you recruit because it's bad.
It makes your things ferocious.
Yeah. I don't think it's that great though.
No,
I think I like it as kind of embarrassing. All right. Up next, we have Tidings of War. So it's 1 red mana, and it's a sorcery. Amass Goblins 1. If the spell is cast from a graveyard, Amass Goblins 3 instead. And it's got flashback for 3 and a red, 4 mana.
Speaking of flashback, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty nice. You can Ragged Short Spear, discard Tidings.
I mean, it's not the worst card.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's a 1 mana 1/1 that it's like a 1 mana 1/1 that draws you a 4 mana 3/3.
Or makes the 1/1 bigger later.
Yeah, it
turns into a 4/4,
which is kind of worse actually. If it,
but also if you have a lot of cards that amass, you get that ball rolling quick. Like if you can get this out on 1, and on turn 2 you have a card that amasses, and on turn 3 you have a card that amasses. On turn 4 you're attacking with like a 6/6 or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I think I kind of like it, but it might be worse than it looks. Because now that I think about it, if you have 5 mana and you play this and then the flashback, you're just getting a 5 mana 4/4.
Oh yeah,
which is pretty bad.
You're almost hoping to like chump with that before.
Yeah, you kind of want to trade off the 1/1 somehow. So maybe this is actually kind of clunky.
That sack outlet. It's a good sack outlet.
It is a good sack outlet, yeah.
So if you're doing the sack thing, if you got a lot of,
that's a good discard.
I think this card's probably better than you're giving it credit.
Yeah, you might be right. There's a discard in the set, and if you discard,
it's probably lower. It's probably lower than what I think, and it's probably a little higher than you think.
So filler it is. All right, I'll put it mid-tier filler.
There you go.
All right.
We have Iron Hills Stalwart, 4 and a red. It's a creature, dwarf warrior, 4/5, reach, trample. When this creature enters, attach target equipment you control to up to 1 target creature you control. So it's a mover, a rounder. These were actually okay if there's some like cracked equipment that have heavy equip costs.
Yeah.
They were actually like okay in that one set. I can't remember what it was. It was a similar guy to this. I think it was like when he attacked, you could move an equipment over.
Yeah.
I mean, and his body's not terrible. Reach, trample, 4/5.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know.
Fine.
It's so clunky.
Filler.
Like a 5 mana 4/5 is just bad stats. There's a 4 mana 4/5 in green. That's a common as well.
A 4 mana 4/5. Oh wow.
Yeah. Just vanilla 4/5. I think that's just way better than this. Like, I mean, how much value you're getting off the... Because when you have 5 mana available to play this, you can probably pay the equip cost anyway. So, like, how much value is it actually getting you?
Yeah. I keep getting distracted. The set symbol from a distance kind of looks like Phyrexian.
Oh yeah,
like the circle with the line through it.
I could see that. Yeah. Man, bring back New Phyrexia.
Yes, please.
That'd be sick.
I think they like blew it up or something, but
Whatever.
unblow it up, will you?
But I think it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like I like the 5-mana guy that recruits when ETBs more than this guy.
I almost wish he was legendary.
Yeah, because they don't help with storied. But then again, like at that point, you probably should have storied already if you care about storied on turn 5.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't love him. I think he's just kind of clunky. I think this is gonna be flavor text a lot of the time. The equipment part.
This next card's cool.
Oh yeah, it's Pinecone Strike, so it's 2 mana, 1 and a red for an instant. Choose one or both. Pinecone Strike deals 3 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead, or destroy target artifact token.
Treasure.
Yeah, you can't destroy the treasures. Yep.
Card sweet.
Pretty good.
Love
I mean, just upsides.
One of red's top commons.
Yeah, for
it's lightning
sure.
strike.
Yeah, it's just lightning strike with upside.
That exiles.
I mean, it can't go face.
Might be relevant.
But usually don't go face with lightning strike. I mean, when you do go face, you win the game. Like granted, but
these always are great, and it's one or both. Every once in a while, you'll just get to pick something off. That'd be nice.
There's a lot of treasures running around. So, is there any other artifact tokens? Are there like clues or anything to kill? Are there token creatures? I'm not sure. I haven't really seen too many.
I think there's some food. There's definitely going to be some food.
Yeah, there'll probably be some food
for the halflings and stuff.
But yeah, pretty good card.
Food and treasures.
Yeah, 2 mana deal 3 always good. Yes, Kels? No. I have to buy a new light bulb.
No.
I can't afford that. Just kidding. I made $6. All right. Up next,
guys. I want you to know before this stream, he was flashing me a fat stack of cash.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
And it was like, "You look how much money I made from stream."
That's not. That wasn't from stream. That was from valet parking cars. What the fuck?
So you're admitting to flashing cash? Wow.
I don't have cash. No one robbed me.
How gauche of you, Glenn.
It's all going to rent. Real, I'm gonna be broke.
It's funny.
All right,
it's like $10,000, chat. All right, it's Oin the Brave.
Oin.
1 in a red. He's a legendary creature, dwarf warrior. He is storied, and as long as you have enduring story, Oin gets +1. Oh, it has haste. He has 1 and tap to discard a card and draw a card, and he's a 1/3.
Killed it.
Thank you. Seems fine in that deck. You're probably happy to have a copy of him in that deck.
I like him in the dwarf deck, I think.
But you're not playing him in Rakdos, are you?
No.
Probably not.
No, I don't think so. You really want to be making him into a 2/3.
How much are you missing him being in your deck? Dude, also the weird Jess guy. Draw 2. I swear.
I saw Jenna behind you, and then I almost looked behind me because I'm so used to seeing my stream that I thought Jenna was behind me. I almost like looked behind. But yeah, I think just fine. Filler 2 drop.
Yeah.
It loots you, digs you deep.
I do like a 1/3 for 2.
Yeah.
And it could be a
1/3 looter for 2.
Later. And if you have Enduring and you play him on turn like 4, 5, 6, can instantly either attack or leave.
Hey, what's up, Sonny's grandma?
Yeah, just filler though.
Yeah, I think just filler. Filler 2 drop. It's fine. I think you're really just playing it in the dwarf deck. It's like kind of embarrassing in other decks, I think. But dwarf deck, it's fine. The dwarf.
This next one
legendary.
I like this one a lot.
All right, yeah, we got Dory, Bearer of Friends. So it's 3 mana, 2 in a red for a legendary dwarf warrior. It's a 3/2. It has trample, and when it enters, create a treasure token. They already power crept the dog.
Yeah, I love it.
Just power crept long dog.
Yeah, but it's color. It's color specific. No, but it also just reminds me of the 3/2 from the last set. That one with Ant-Man. Ant-Man's Army, but it's red.
It's
That one had Vigilance, or did that one have Reach?
that one could also make a food token if you wanted to instead, but otherwise it was vanilla. So this
Yeah, but I
one,
probably made a food token with it. Like,
I mean, I would sometimes make a food token with like getting the 3 life could be nice sometimes when you're in a race situation. But this one,
this is
is this better
this
or
is
worse than
decent.
that? I think it's probably the same. Like getting trample instead of having an option to make a food. Well,
Is that all it was? It didn't have any static ability.
No, it was just 3/2, 3 mana,
It didn't have
3/2.
Vigilance or Reach.
No,
Okay.
just made a food or a treasure. This one does. Actually, I think this is really good for the dwarf deck because it does make you. This one does make you 2 things for storied.
Yeah,
It gives you a legendary
that's
creature
true.
and an artifact. So
And if that has a lot of equipment in it, this is again, like whenever you're making like a Tronny tall deck, you at least want the base card to be cheap-ish.
what's the word, Sonny?
and have
What's
at
the
least
word?
one good keyword on it. So trample's always okay. You have some cheap equipment around.
Yeah.
He's probably it's gonna be good in that deck. You're gonna really want him in that deck, I think. But
Yeah, I mean, the 3 mana guys that make a treasure are always pretty good. So I think this is going to be just good common. Right? Like put it behind the other guy.
Yeah.
Wait, did I make? Oh, never mind. Okay. There's 2 goblins that look really similar in my tier list. I thought I made a copy, like 2 copies of the same card, but just 2 different goblins that look almost exactly the same.
just behind him. I like that.
All right.
Next up, we have
Sonny's
Smaug's
grandma.
Fury. 1 in a
How
red.
dare you?
It's an instant. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains reach and first strike until end of turn.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Also, how dare
It's
you,
just
dragon?
it's a very, very boring combat trick.
Very bad combat. Like the combat tricks that are good are 1 mana combat tricks. Combat tricks that are 2 mana and don't like draw you a card or do something else to affect the board are just bad. I feel like you should just not play this card. It also doesn't save your creature from removal. It gives no toughness boost.
Yeah.
So I hate it.
Bad card.
I think
Embarrassing, or get this out your deck.
I think just get this out your deck. You shouldn't play these really. I mean, there's going to be niche cases where you're a very aggressive red base deck. But even then, like you're asking your opponent to 2-for-1 you. It doesn't
For
save
real.
your creature from removal. Like the reach is fake. You don't want to cast this on your opponent's turn because they're very likely to be able to 2-for-1 you. So
The one next to it's so cute.
I know. Oh.
I can't wait to get to that one.
I can't wait to ask you about the art on that.
What do you mean?
Actually, let's do it now. Okay. What for the bear on the right? What do you see? What do you? Is it standing on 2 legs?
Yeah, it's like kind of like pouncing at him. It's like play kind of up, like both arms in the air, but one higher, and kind of like he's like kind of jumping out towards him.
Both arms in the air. So 2, like on the if you're looking at it to the right by his head, that's an arm.
Yeah.
That's not an arm. That's his butt.
What? What are you talking about?
So it looks like he's like a bipedal bear with 2 legs separately, like he's walking like a human, right? And he's got 2 arms up.
Little bear? Or are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I'm talking about Little Bear. I'm talking about Little Bear. Because when I first looked at it,
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about he looks weird, Travis. I have to talk it like Bane because Trent redeemed the goddamn talk like Bane redemption. I will get you, Travis. I am the darkness. This bear looks weird because if you look at it, it looks like it's standing on 2 legs, but it's not. The right is his butt. The left is his arm. The bottom left is another arm. That is not his leg. He looks like a bipedal bear is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I think he's just kind of pouncing.
Do you think, okay, The bottom left limb. Do you think that's a leg or do you think that's an arm?
The bottom left limb.
Yeah, right below his.
Here,
If you go from his nose,
Okay,
go directly down from his nose. That limb. Is that an arm or is that a leg?
that is his arm.
Okay, never mind. Oh, you saw it right the first time. When I first
Yeah, that's his arm. But
when I first saw this card, I thought that it looks like
So you think the butterfly is almost like the under part of his hand, and that's his hand over there?
yes, I thought it was his
Oh,
hand.
dude, that looks so creepy.
I
That looks
know.
so
Doesn't it look
And
weird?
he has like an enormous head and
Yeah.
a really fat left arm.
A really fat left arm. This is Bane.
That's
I am the
funny.
darkness. I can't
That's
do any
so
better than
funny.
this.
That's so funny that your brain went that
That's
way.
what I thought it
No.
was.
I saw a
Until-
cute bear pouncing at his brother.
No, the whole time I thought he was standing on two legs like a regular ass human.
That's so funny.
This is not. This is kind of Jerry Seinfeld, actually. That is a great point, Trent. I'm the darkness.
I was born in the forest.
I was born in the darkness.
All right,
Up next, we have Smog, the Great Calamity. It is 7 mana, 5 red for a 5/5 legendary dragon. Spew Flame. It's 5 mana, 4 and a red for a sorcery. It's adventure. Spew Flame deals 5 damage to target creature. And it's also a 5/5 flyer. This seems this seems okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a removal spell and then a threat. It's expensive, but does two things.
It is a clunky 2-for-1, and I do like 2-for-1s. You stole my
Yes.
chair. I'm upset.
Yes, I was
I'm
born
trying to
in the
get
fire.
back
I was
into the Bane
born in the
voice.
fire.
I was born in the darkness. I will get you,
I
about
would
that.
probably put this as a top. No, probably a mid. Just a good. Probably just good.
I mean, a 5 mana deal 5, you would play sometimes in your red decks. Maybe if you're desperate. And this
Yes.
comes with a flying dragon. So I think it's I think it's okay. Maybe.
Yes. Let me
I
see
mean,
the tier list. Let me see the tier list.
You can kill something on 5, later get a 5/5 flying dragon. Seems fine. I think it's bottom tier, good common, potentially. What's the deal with airline food? And Trent said I sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
What?
Do I sound like Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld was born.
What's
in
the
show.
deal with Bane's voice? Why does he sound like Jerry?
He's like Jerry Seinfeld. I think isn't that Jerry?
That I don't know
What's
what that
the
was.
deal with the little bear?
I don't think Jerry Seinfeld has a falsetto or has a what's
the deal?
it called? What's it called when you vibrato? I don't think Jerry has vibrato in his voice when he talks.
What's the deal with old people?
I don't think that's Jerry Seinfeld. That was not the darkness. All right, but I think this is just a good common. I think it's bottom tier. It's clunky, so I don't know if I want to put it any higher, but I think this is a good common.
All right.
It's decent. I mean, it's a removal spell attached to a creature. What more could you possibly want?
We'll see how this works and
Maybe,
happens.
I mean, 7 mana for a 5/5 flyer is not ideal, admittedly, but still it kills something. Whatever. Moving on. Your turn to read. Oh, we're on to green. We've made it to green.
We're on to green.
We're
I've never
on
made
to
it this
green.
far.
He
Doing
made
so
it.
good.
This is the farthest he's made so far. Okay, I think it's been long
Never
enough.
made it.
I'm gonna stop talking about like Bane now because I think it's been
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than 5 minutes.
Next, we got Wardling. It's 1 and a green. Creature, wolf. It's a 2/2. Ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater until end of turn, this creature gets +1/0, and creatures you control gain trample. It's a good payoff.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a minor payoff, but it's fine.
Pumps your whole board and gives them all trample.
No, it's this creature gets +1/+0, and your whole board gets trample.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
it turns this into a
Okay.
3/2. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot worse. Yeah.
It's a lot worse than I thought.
Lot worse. Yeah.
Good call. I thought it bumped the team. I was like, damn.
That'd be pretty good if it did that. No, it's just
Yeah.
so it's like a 2/2 wolf. There's wolf synergies in the set. It's fine. Another fine filler 2-drop, I think. It's a 2-mana card. You're gonna play it sometimes because you need 2s.
So cute. He's like, I'm stronger if I attack with my mom.
It is cute. That is actually cute. That's cute flavor.
Pretty cute.
Michaels, I was paying for a bit. Did you hear me? Or are you proud? Thank you.
I was so proud of you.
All right, up next we have Warg Tactics. I don't know how you say that. It's 2 mana, 1 in the green for an instant. Choose one, destroy target creature with flying, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control against hexproof, and trample until end of turn.
I like this card.
Yeah, you know what? I'm usually out on plummet effects, but this one has 2 very different effects that are pretty nice.
Yeah. It's a shield or a plummet. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like Snakeskin Veil, but you pay 1 more mana to have optionality to kill a flyer, so I like it. I think you usually play one of these in most of your green decks.
Yeah.
Is it good common? Snakeskin Veil is probably good common level, but it costs 1 mana. Is this better than Snakeskin Veil or worse?
I don't know. I kind of like it because I've always been high up on killing flyers for cheap. Depends on the set. It depends on the rares that we see. But I assume there's probably going to be some dragons, some other flying cool stuff. So if this can kill like a fatty bomb for 2 mana, it's kind of like a liability of having that in your deck if they don't have that. But now you have a Snakeskin Veil. You know?
Yeah, I could see it being like bottom tier good common. I'm always hesitant on the situational cards, but this one does have 2 very different modes, so you're always gonna have an option to use it. So that's never really gonna be a dead card.
Yeah.
All right. Up next,
we have Wood Elves Classic. 2 and a green creature elf scout. It's a 1/1. When this creature enters, search your library for a forest, put the card on the battlefield, then shuffle. I don't remember this being a 1/1. Damn.
Yeah, it was always a 1/1. Is Wood Elves good anymore? I think it's
I don't know.
Fine. It like a 1/1 body doesn't do a whole lot, but it does trigger your elf matter synergies.
Yeah, it's like a rampant growth and a 1/1 elf for 1 extra mana.
Yeah. And it triggers your
But
landfall
it's
stuff.
only forest though.
Yeah, it doesn't fix you, which is kind of an issue.
Yeah, that is an issue.
Like, are you always playing this in elf decks?
It's not that good anymore.
Maybe it's not.
It's just not that good because we've been spoiled. We've gotten like 1/3s for 3 that fix you.
Yeah.
This is a 1/1 for 3, and it doesn't even fix you. It only gets a forest. Nah.
I think.
And dude, this is an embarrassing card. Even it being an elf payoff, it's like.
Well, it's an elf payoff and a landfall payoff built in one.
It is a 2-for-1 technically.
Yeah, it's like because we like the 3 mana 2 power guys that draw a card.
The rate is bad though.
Rate is really bad. Yeah, if you're playing, you play this on 3, it's not going to do much in combat, but you do get to ramp up to 5 for the next turn. Like, I'm not out on it. Are you out on it?
If you have like 4 just plus elf payoffs in your deck, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any elf payoffs in your deck,
yeah,
a 1/1 for 3 mana. Come on, dude.
That is a tough sell.
At least those other ones were like 2/2s or 2/1s. They would at least trade with a 2-drop,
Yeah, you're probably right because in the last few sets, or even the last couple of years of sets, the 3 mana ramp a land cards have always been pretty bad.
Dude, think about
And those
lore when
fixed
Eclipse.
you. This does not fix you.
Would you have even played this in the lore when Eclipse elf deck?
Yeah, probably not. That's a really good point. Probably not.
Do you know what I mean? And that was like an awesome elf deck. I would be fine with missing this from my deck.
They didn't care about landfall though. This elf deck's gonna care about landfall. I mean, it's
I
probably.
still don't like that it doesn't fix though.
Yeah, it's
If it
not
got
giving
any
you.
basic, I would be on your team. But that stinks.
I don't want to put it in get this out your deck, but I will put it in.
Is there any? Hold on. Is there any rare dual lands that have forest in their type, like a forest island?
I think there are shocks in the set actually.
Dude, if this can get shocks, if shocks are in this set, and you get one,
Wait, there's
a
no
little
shocks.
more
Never
on
mind.
board.
Shocks are in.
No
Shocks are
shocks.
in what's it called? Star Trek.
Yeah.
But shocks aren't in this set.
So definitely not this. I don't like it.
Yeah. In Star Trek. Shrub says, Jeebas just saved a dude from oding. I thought I was just out for dinner on Subway. Wait, what? What does oding mean? Oh, ODing. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, Shrubs. What a night. Moving on.
Who
Next
OD'd?
card. I'm sorry, Shrubs. That's horrible. He was ODing. Well, good on you for saving him.
The guy who was making his food? Who was it?
No, I think I'm assuming somebody on the street. He went to go get Subway and then found somebody ODing.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, wow.
You saved him.
You saved him.
Way to go, man! I'm gonna pay your rent for a month.
You give him Narcan. Did you have Narcan on you, Shrubs? That's insane. That's insane. All right. Anyway, next card. We have Guardian of the Halls. So it's 2 mana, 1 in the green for a 2/2 elf soldier with trample. You can pay 7 mana, 5 green to put 3 1/1 counters on this creature. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, 2 mana 2/2 with types that has a mana sink later in the game. It's okay.
Yeah. Seems underpowered, but I mean, seems better in sealed. Seems, if it's a really grindy format.
Yeah, it does have trample, so it wears the counters well, but
Yeah.
like 7 mana is like if you're paying 7 mana to put 3 counters on this, you definitely have nothing else to do with your mana because that's really overcosted for 3 counters.
And it's not even he's not even close to being worth it until you activate him twice.
Yeah.
After 9 mana, you have a 5/5 trampler.
Right.
Not great,
Well, it's still a 2 mana 2/2 elf.
Once you're at 16 for an 8/8 trampler, that's still not great, but at least he's actually huge.
And it's paid in installments. I mean, you can like pass the turn. Yeah. They have a hard time tacking into it because you can threaten to activate it. But I mean, it's still a 2 mana 2/2 elf with trample. It's got types. I mean, it's fine filler. Like, yeah. I think looking at the commons, the two drops are not impressive to me. They're all pretty just filler level cards, which tells me this format's going to be pretty slow. There's not a lot of push twos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shrubs always has Narcan on you. Oh shit, dude. Where do you live? Is this like a common occurrence where you gotta have Narcan on you? Good on you though. You saved a life today, Shrubs. You saved a life. You earned yourself a free hydrate. That's $1,000. That's 1,000 channel points right there for you, Shrubs.
And Glenn's gonna pay your rent for a whole month.
No, I'm not. That was your deal, Travis.
Prorated.
If you had to give somebody Narcan on the street, he probably lives in like New York. I can't afford that. All right. Anyway, up next we got Bowside Wanderers. So it's 6 mana, 4 green for a 4/4 Elf Scout. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When a land you control enters, it gets +2/+2. So it becomes a 6/6.
This set's very underwhelming with the comments.
Yeah, man, I kind of like this guy.
I know, they seem like throwback cards, man.
Yeah.
It really is like an opposite power creep, which I'm actually okay with. Like I said, I like simpler stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think this will be a print set because the rares From what I remember, it looked really strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, these commons are
I mean,
not.
this card's not bad.
I do like
I
this
mean,
card.
it's you know, it replaces itself. Strong card selection replaces itself.
Yeah.
And then it's often going to be a 6/6. And you're probably not blocking with it too much, so it's probably just usually a 6/6.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, even just a 6-mana 4/4, like anticipate for your best card from the top 4 cards of your library is pretty decent. Like, I think you always play that.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my.
Yeah.
I like this more than the other green cards we've seen. I
Because
think.
if you break this up, it's almost like a 4-mana 4/4 that can grow, and for 2 mana, strong card selection. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe like top good, or are you gonna put it in just good?
I
Or
think it's because it's
top
6 mana. I think just good.
good comments. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like mid-tier good. It being 6 mana, kind of like sometimes there will be games where you don't even get to play this because you don't get hit your 6 land drop. But when you do, it's a pretty good card. It's a big chunky guy, places itself. All right, up next.
We have Adder. 1 in a green creature spider. It's a 2/1 with reach and death touch. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It's okay.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, it blocks literally anything. It attacks as a 3/2 most of the time. I actually kind of like this guy. It's probably one of the better 2-drops we've seen.
Do you think this guy is better than the 2/2 death touch black guy? What was his name?
Yeah, I think I like it a little bit better. Where do we put that guy?
Ravening War.
Oh, yeah, he's top tier filler. I think
They're probably pretty close, but this one's a little above it, maybe.
Yeah, I think like bottom tier good commons.
They got to be really close to each other, though.
Yeah. So either top tier filler or bottom tier good commons, I think is where we put this.
Yeah, but you're happy to have them, like, especially if you're doing like a ferocious deck and you're really trying to up your creature count. Death touch creatures are essentially like pseudo removal spells.
Yeah.
As long as you're like disciplined about it, you know.
Oh, my bad, Shrubs. My Automod stopped your chat. He said a shithole called Moose Jaws where he lives, apparently. Never heard of that.
Something I want to call out. Not a single green common removal spell other than Plummet.
Go up 1 card. From
Addercop.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
If you would have waited just a little bit, you would have. Yeah. Up next, we have Quarrel. On that note, we have Quarrel. So it's 2 mana, 1 in a green for an instant. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power. Target creature and opponent controls.
All right, 2 mana bite spell. Awesome. Gonna be one of green's commons. Goes amazing with those death touch creatures we were just talking about. So love it.
Probably low tier top common. It still requires you to have a creature, but it's solid removal for green. Yeah,
but I mean, does green ever have a problem not having a creature?
No, it's not even like creature, it's just the sizing, you know, they have to have a bigger creature than what they're killing or like same size. It's still a good card though. I'm gonna put it in top common.
It'll be great in the ferocious deck.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll still play it in the landfall deck.
Yeah, you play it in any green deck, really. All right. Up next.
We got Little Bear, 2 in a green. It's a crazy bipedal hub with a freakish rock. It has a 3/2 with flash. When this creature enters, untap another creature you control. If that creature is a bear, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's pretty cool. Why is Little Bear bigger and costs more than Grizzly Bear?
It's a good point.
It says they're having an important meeting, an important bear meeting. Wow.
Aw. That's pretty cute.
This card's good though. I mean, is there any changelings? Or how many bears are there? 1, 2. This in multiples is good. 3.
There, you could build a bear deck, I think. In this
So far,
set.
there's only 3 common bears though.
Yeah.
That's it. Of
Like-
course, the one other bear is also a shapeshifter. That's so funny.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, but shapeshifters don't count. Only changelings. Sorry.
Yeah.
I used to think. I feel like when we were younger, I used to think shapeshifters counted in my ally deck back in the day.
It could be. I mean, who knows?
Pretty sure I did. But oh well.
Why is it a shapeshifter if it doesn't count? Dang it. But
Right?
I mean, this
Should
one's
be the same thing.
okay. I still don't love 3-mana 3/2.
It's flash though.
It gets a
And it can pump
lot
something.
better. It doesn't tap something for blocks. I mean, it's fine. I think I like it the same as all the other green cards we've seen, like just filler. I don't think it's a
Mhm.
good common.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just filler.
Just 3-mana 3/2s you got to be wary of because they trade down. So
Wish it was a 2-mana 2/1, and then the rest of the card was the exact same.
yeah, that'd be a little bit better, I think. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But up next we have Ordinary Bear. So it's 4 mana, 3 and a green for a 4/5 bear. That's it. That's all it is.
What great! This is a great vanilla creature.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, 4 mana,
I
4/5s.
love this, dude.
Good stats.
4 mana 4/5. Great
Good
stats.
stats, yeah.
Honestly, that is like premier. You can't get better than that between all the colors.
Like no 4-power guys can attack into this. So it's gonna
The
hold.
flavor's so good too.
Read it out. Read
Ordinary
it
bear.
out.
I should say there were little bears, large bears, ordinary bears, and gigantic big bears, all dancing outside from dark to nearly dawn. Gandalf.
Oh,
Ordinary bear. So cute.
I mean,
Probably like top filler or mid good.
yeah, like bottom tier, good common. I like the stats. It doesn't really give you anything other than
Do you like it more than
stats.
Plummet?
Nah, I probably like the plummet thing better. I
Do
think
you
I
like
like
the-
the spider
Do
better.
you like the spider? Okay.
Yeah, I mean spider trades with bear, so
Spider does trade with bear. You're right.
wins.
Spider wins.
Yeah, I
funny.
think it's good, but like bottom tier good. It's vanilla, so you really want your 4-drops to have ETBs, but this has really good stats. So I think you're probably playing this most of the time. Maybe I don't know. I could see it being worse than I think it is, but I think I'm like Boomer. I'm a Boomer Magic player. I see a 4-mana 4/5. I'm like, oh, it's great.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right,
No,
last.
it's good. It's good stats.
Yeah, good stats. All right,
Last
last comment.
card. Let's go. I think it's you, isn't it?
No, I read the bear.
Oh wow, we got Bjorn. Hold on. I ran off it. Bjorn, reluctant host, 4 and a green, legendary creature, human bear shapeshifter. It has adventure, till and tend, 1 and a green, sorcery adventure. You may play an additional land this turn. Probably playing that too much in limited,
No.
maybe though. But it's a 5/5 with trample for 5. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's another filler card
yeah.
for me.
Hey, it beats Spider. I mean, Spider beats him, but he does trample 4 over.
He does, and he beats the bear. He's stronger than bear.
He's stronger than Bear,
Stronger than a bear.
but he's probably. Do you think he's worse than Bear?
Yeah, I think he's worse than bear.
Hey, man, you can untap him with Little Bear.
Oh, he is a bear. Oh,
Yeah,
I missed that part. Okay.
you can untap him. So he does have types.
Yeah, he's got
The
types.
one land.
Till and Tend often isn't really a card. So I think it's mostly just a 5-mana 5/5 trample, which is filler. I think it's just filler.
Yeah.
I'm a little unimpressed with green.
Yeah, we got to look at all of them and
Pretty
pick a
unimpressed with
top.
green.
Let's pick a top from each. Did we do that for black and red?
Yeah, black we have the 2/2 that draws you a card. Mass Goblins 2, draw a card, lose a life. Red we have not
Okay.
done yet. I'm assuming
Look
it's
at
the
red.
deal 3.
It's probably just going to be the deal
Probably the
3.
Deal 3.
Yeah.
And then for
Yeah.
green, what is this guy? Wait, what?
Probably the fight spell.
Could be the fight spell. There's another guy on there. Yeah, it's like, who is this? Oh, it's a fight spell. Never mind. Yeah, probably the bite spell. Yep. Yeah, green. Okay, so green and white seem like the worst colors. Looking at the just based on commons.
Grixis is kind of where it's at.
Yeah, based on commons so far, I think Grixis seems like the best.
Blue black looks awesome.
Yeah, blue especially looks really good.
Main archetype, blue black control.
Yeah,
you can build a whole control deck pretty much just out of the commons if you get lucky.
And then Trent says, when are uncommons? Might be able to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, possibly tomorrow.
At some point. I do have to do my community stream day tomorrow, but I could probably squeeze in the tier list as well at some point.
Well, do we have any closing notes on these commons, Glenn?
Nothing really. Then the blue looks very pushed. That like by far the strongest color in common. White and green looks like the worst colors, and then black and red seem like they're sitting in the middle. Which red has been pretty bad the last,
so like
year or two.
Blue, black, red, green, white.
Yeah, I would say blue, black, red, green, white would be the ranking for colors. For common though, the uncommons could change this because you will see a lot of uncommons in your draft as well.
Rakdos will probably be really well supported, and then the Ferocious and Landfall deck. And then in last place, the Azorius and...
I don't know, because blue is really strong, so Azorius might be
blue,
good. Let me look at
Esper. There's some Esper stuff.
If the color balance is the way I think it is, the format should be pretty well balanced, because like black red is the kind of the two mid colors. Red white might be the worst, maybe, because it's got white and then red's probably the third best color in common.
It's got like third and fifth. Okay, yeah.
I can see like red, white, green, black being, well, then there's green, blue. Yeah, it seems like it should be well balanced based on just there's one good color in each of these and one bad.
Yeah, because the worst color and the best color share an archetype, which is actually good. Yeah. It's like first seed and last seed playing,
Yeah, so hopefully it's pretty well balanced. It seems like it might be.
Cool.
But yep, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you all. We'll try to be back on tomorrow to do the uncommons. But till then, I'll save this bad boy. Let's download it. And then that'll be it for the tier list today. Thanks for chiming in. Thank you, Shrubs. Thank you for saving somebody's life today, Shrubs. Good on you.
Good job, Shrubs.
Doing the Lord's work out there. Thanks, Trent, for watching all of it. Thank you, everyone else who popped in. Buddy. Dex, all my buds. Let me see here.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Glenn, can you hear me saying hi to your friends?
Yeah, I think Travis can hear you, right? Kelly says hi also to everybody.
Hello. Hold on a sec, Glenn. Hold on.
Oh, while you do that, I'm going to catch this Pokemon.
What the hell? Oh. Somebody clicked.
I missed it. What are you trying to do?
Hold on.
I'm so impatient.
Bye. We can say bye now.
What?
Have that walk off music.
I don't even hear it.
All right, everybody.
You're just nodding your head to nothing.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No.
You really can't hear it at all?
No. Okay, love you. Good night.
Technology is weird. All right, bye, everybody.
All right, bye. See you, Travis. See ya, Twitch. I'll be back on later tonight. Until then, goodbye.